Yo! Video games.
All right, so we have the whiteboard, as blessed to us by Jessica. She gave us this, the whiteboard.
And, oh, whoa, hey, Mark, thank you.
And the whiteboard is here.
Dude, this is awesome. You didn't get
All right, let me
this.
see if this one fits then. I don't know if it does. Oh, this is the one.
Oh, man.
Kenny got me.
I got JJ. Dang. Got him.
Well, Rock's jacket zipped up looks wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Looks
That looks
wrong.
fine.
It's wrong.
Dang, Chad.
I'm going to grab a chair. I'm going to grab your Arbor chair.
Oh yeah, it's got to be on top of one
Arbor
of the
chair,
chairs.
yeah,
Dang,
you
Chad.
get it.
I got it. Is that your bag right there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting that.
Which also says you can play. Never mind, I'm not doing that today.
Oh, I know you're doing.
Yeah, it's right there.
You heard him, okay.
I mean, it says it.
Wow, this jacket Wesker Mike made 20 years ago for me because he had a friend who was a leathersmith. He had a leather shop in San Diego, and we found the jacket base at Target, and we modified the crap out of it.
Why?
Looks awesome.
What do you mean?
Wait, actually, it's the wrong chair. It's this chair. This
It's
is
the
our
black
chair
one
standing.
with the handles that are.
We're gonna have to find some Resident Evil 2 save music. theme that
20?
won't
Yes.
Flag every video.
Yes, 20 years ago. 2005 was 20 years ago when RE4 came out.
All right. So I'm gonna introduce
RE5
Double lists.
multiplayer music. Cal gives me that song all
I
the time. It
see
doesn't flag.
so many past mistakes on here.
Oh, you have no idea.
I see a lot of
You
past
have
mistakes.
no idea. All right. I'm taking the rock jacket off. Sorry.
Oh, he's already on fire. Okay. I probably have about 10 more minutes in this thing before I start catching fire.
Needle jacket.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but we look good, Simmons. We look good.
Most important component. Where's the sock?
The what?
Where'd it go last?
And the markers. We don't get the markers.
The markers we can find.
There's some markers.
They're here.
He always loses the sock.
But the sock? Did you find the sock?
Dang.
We always
The
lose the
sock.
We have
sock.
many
This
socks,
was,
though.
trust me, this was
Nah, it's a
clean.
special sock.
This was a clean sock before it met
there it is.
the
Okay.
list.
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't right now, man.
No, that's not.
We have many
17
other clean socks around.
We have many other clean socks, but that removes the legacy.
Oh god.
The legacy of the lists. So, it's become one.
Because you should put eyes on it.
I,
You should put eyes
That
on
would be a
it.
good idea.
we have the sock. So,
Mr. Sacco!
Are we starting now?
we're gonna start now. We have to start listing games.
Alright.
So, I say we stick with the black markers because these ones don't show up.
Go
on camera very
with
well.
anything that's like a darker,
Only a darker marker.
darker like ink.
Blue or
Darker marker, Parker.
Brown, like
I
there's a
will take
magenta
pink
that
because I
kind of
want to
works
put a heart next to
too.
Resident Evil 2. That's it. Okay.
I give it to you, chat. Give it to you the sock.
That will
There it
smell
is.
it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Chat, what's
gonna
fun?
make those
You can
slimy
bring that to Evo and you can have a line for him and people will come up and sniff the sock.
I believe it.
Kiss it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Kiss on it.
I believe
They
it.
would.
No, they would.
They come up and
They
they all
would. It
individually
doesn't mean I
sniff
need
it.
to facilitate it.
Kiss it.
Oh.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna begin the list.
Oh, he's going in.
Oh.
Top. I wish Mike was here for this. He's gonna be livid. 10.
That would have been good.
What if you FaceTime him for one? You could.
Yeah, we could call him.
Yeah, call him for just like a.
We could call him for tie breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Top 10 Resident Evil games.
He should be the lifeline.
Okay.
The lifeline call.
All right, Kenny's already writing stuff with the wrong color marker.
You're
Yeah.
writing
Awful,
stuff
Kenny.
already?
Jeez, man.
Go thick.
Come
Kenny's
on.
already starting. I guess Tiff, you'll be
Awful.
next.
Why would you do
Hooray.
Kenny went first. We have 2 guests.
that? Terrible.
Okay, I'll do this slide.
All right.
I mean, luckily we have like 9 numbered games and
And
then,
a lot of spin-offs.
and then and then 10 with Veronica and then 4 remakes and a lot of
Yeah,
spin-offs.
well, So, wait, you
so
gotta
there
make
was
rules.
a rule.
We have
there
to make
was
rules.
a rule, and the rule is that remakes are included.
Every single remake.
Makes it harder.
Are included.
Yes.
So if you say RE1, that's RE1 and RE1 remake.
Yeah.
No.
well, 2 different games.
2 different
They are
games.
2 different. Well, that's what I
Yeah,
would
but
argue.
also
yeah.
like every other variations
Yes.
of
So,
them too.
so yes. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah, he's
It's
right,
2
dude.
different spots in the
Yeah.
top 10.
It's
That's
hard
what
to
I'm
see the
saying.
different
Yeah.
colors.
I think that's
Like,
fair because
the only
they're
way is like
different
when you
games.
block it,
Yeah,
you need like a
we
darker
were
color.
debating on not counting remakes for a little
It's
while.
just hard to
Yeah,
see.
they're
We
two
were
different-
debating, but we decided to add it on to make it harder.
Yeah,
because when the light hits it, it
you know? I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah,
they're
it
two
gets
different-
a little difficult to actually notice the other colors and stuff. So I understand why.
Huh?
I'm waiting.
Oh, you should just go in?
Yeah, just go.
Alright. Let's see.
So You have opinions.
Dino Crisis.
Did you know Max said earlier that Dino Crisis sounds like the basement theme?
One of the main themes in Dino Crisis did not sound that much different from the Resident Evil Director's Cut basement theme. I was like, listen to this banger, guys. I was like, Jesus, dude. What is happening?
That's gonna be my first pick. Resident Evil 2 OG. Let me add a little heart.
That's good.
That's my baby.
So we have to distinguish.
OG.
We have to distinguish between the
So
originals.
what's at the top left? What's happening? Resident Evil 1 remake. All right, we're starting off with top marks.
Right.
RE4 OG, and he's trying to get this out of the light. Resident Evil 2 OG.
Do we want to differentiate between RE4 and RE4 Wii Edition?
No, I'd say those just all go together.
Okay.
Yeah, like because
It
it's
would
the
be
same
interesting.
game.
It would be interesting.
The only reason I didn't even bring it up is because the way it fundamentally makes the game so much easier.
Yeah, but it
There's
also
light
is
on
like
it.
the same game.
It is the
with a
same.
better
It is otherwise the same game.
Well, I went. Who put RE4? Did you put?
Hey,
Me.
Okay, so you didn't
know
put
what
one.
I do? Make the list great. Take the markers and go very close to Steve.
Steve, you gotta put one.
Of course. So you gotta put one, so you could use this
Bro,
marker. right
I
here.
swear I will. Yo, don't you dare, bro. You touch me, bro. Are you out of your mind?
You're right, come on, it's a good game. What are you gonna put? I'm actually genuinely curious.
Right?
Smell some new shoes.
Right? Jesus.
RE5.
Oh. That's all you need. That's all it is, chat.
That's your number one.
The goated, chat.
Oh.
The goat.
You want to use this one?
Yeah, I want to use this
All right,
one.
what's yours?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's
I
fine.
can wash that off.
Yeah, I can wash this off too. I have no
wash it
problem.
off
Yeah,
your
watch it off of your face. I'll put it in your teeth. Yeah, you want to have something?
Okay.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Chat, how you
Yeah.
feel about this?
Keep going. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay. It shouldn't. It should be fine.
All right, I have to pick one.
You have
Play the
to.
guide in
Pick one. Good one.
Save Resident Evil 2 save room.
That's all.
That is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you,
Biohazard
Chat.
Symphony save room is the best version of that.
Max getting the stance.
He has to like crouch. It's great.
Oh.
Seven.
Final
Are you
Fantasy
serious?
VII.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the best-selling Resident Evil game.
Yep.
Oh, actually it is.
Not bad.
It is now.
No, 2 remake just
Resident Evil 2 Remake's the best-selling Resident Evil game.
just past it.
David?
Yeah, we're just putting names up there, so yeah, you can put your name in there.
Barely just past it. Just past
You're
it
right.
finally.
I'm on the same page as Simmons though.
Yeah.
Then should I just put it up there too, or just can we
Which one are you putting?
Resident Evil 4 OG?
No.
No,
They
you
only
have to
have
put it
him
differently.
too.
You only have to.
So
Once
yeah.
it's on, it's on.
You'll just be in his defense force.
Okay.
So yeah, we have to start thinking.
I have a couple of games in mind. Aha.
Need some spin-offs.
Say less.
Yeah, RE2 remake.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be real, I mean, who's next? Tiff, you're next. I'm gonna drink this blueberry tea.
That was, I brought that up.
From his house?
I know it's Max's tea. So if he drinks, it's like, well,
Resident
it's his tea. Well,
Resident Evil Survivor?
Evil.
That's a bold take.
ugh,
We have to play that after.
ugh.
Deadly
Yeah.
Silence.
What the
Deadly
heck?
Silence.
What the heck was that?
That was a remake of Part 1 for the DS.
And it's really good.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was shockingly good.
It's very
It's really close to the OG.
Oh,
good. It's it's the best way to play the OG.
Never heard of it or seen it.
It's not saying
Black.
please.
I see.
You
please.
just like it because
Say
you
please
can
louder.
tap on Chris.
Yeah, you can tap on, yeah.
I was like, bro, are you getting high over here? He's
I
like,
think it's the best way to play the original.
yes.
That's how I think. That's how I process.
I need to understand. That's just, give me a boost.
On the DS, come on.
Holy crap.
I'm just saying.
Bowl of the Capcom called it Deadly Silence.
DS. That's the point.
I mean, I get it,
Revelations.
Which one?
Resident Evil 2
It's Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Resident Evil 2 Revelations or whatever.
Yeah, Resident
Me and
Evil.
Steve played that. It was a blast.
There are two
I was gonna put that up
Revelations.
there.
played it.
Part 2.
Revelations.
You only played it
It's
solo.
not Resident Evil 2
I did.
Revelations.
You
So
had
you
to
had
play
the other
with a
experience.
friend. You
Yeah,
played
they
with
They
experience.
clearly didn't even gameplay test the hardest difficulty.
You played it the wrong way.
With a friend, it's awesome.
We played at the hardest difficulty.
Yep.
So sucks you didn't get to play with your
Just
friends.
markers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't play.
There's another. Oh yeah. I was gonna say yeah. Use his.
I was gonna put a boo right under it.
Thank you.
For 7?
A little bit. I'm sorry. We're gonna put a lot of games here. The more I think about it.
All right, my turn.
Alright.
Scoochies.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh,
Are you ready to
my
go?
god.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you ready to Capcom spelling? Revelatons?
Reveladian.
I just don't look right.
It didn't work.
Kenny, in your defense, Capcom also didn't know how to spell Capcom. That's where
No, they didn't know.
Capcom comes from.
They didn't
and
spell Revelations
and
right.
they spelled Revelations
Revelations.
wrong on the DS.
It's true.
On the DS game. Reveladians.
Revelatons, Relations.
It's a real thing.
That was the rough
Heck
era.
yeah.
Did everyone put one in? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Outbreak is
Because he put 2 here. That's
I
why.
know, and it's
You put
like,
Outbreak?
the chat's
Wait,
not
which
gonna let
one?
it go.
Yeah,
You know they won't.
yeah.
They'll be whining
Two,
about it
okay.
all night.
what you call it?
Okay,
Outbreak
okay.
is the online 4-player.
PS2 game.
Oh.
PS2.
With PS2 game with no voice chat.
No voice chat.
You didn't need voice
It was
chat.
bold.
Go.
Oh, who's next?
That was the point of the game.
Never.
Who's next?
Never.
You get Max.
I'm thinking.
Simmons, go.
Oh, there you go.
I am putting Resident Evil 0 on here. You can lick my nuts.
Oh.
So you know what I could put here?
Resident Evil 0?
Wow.
No.
And that's already there.
That's fine. No, I know you would, dude.
Dead
You're
Aim
allowed
and
to defend that
Survivor.
game.
I'm
I'm
allowed
gonna be
to.
mad if you put 0 though.
Tiffany's going
I will
to bed.
never put 0.
RE3 OG is pretty good.
RECBX. Smiley face.
You get 8.
Let's go with...
Chat was asking, alright? Let me have this.
Oh, pop mine.
Just come on. Let me have it.
Right. Let's go with. Go with the first one.
Revelations 1.
What?
1.
Yeah. That's gonna be a hard sell, Simmons.
Revelatians.
Revelatians.
I don't think that's how they misspelled
Simmons
it.
defense
anymore.
forced that game hard back in the day.
I love that game. That game was fun.
Well, hey, that's the one mostly about Barry, right?
No.
No, it's the one with Jill on a boat.
Yeah, Jill was on a boat. And she had the
Oh,
scanner.
the boat, the scanner.
Yeah, the scanner was weird, bro.
That was on
That
the
was
3DS as
terrible.
well.
Yeah, the 3DS one. And it was good.
Oops, sorry. I like 2 because it was funny. Even though one player had like a flashlight, it was still fun because you really had to combo. And the better you did with the flashlight, the better you made it for the guy with the
It
gun.
was weird. It was weird. Who's up? Max, you still haven't gone yet. Oh,
Oh,
on.
Dave. Okay.
I'll just.
got there.
Come on, David. RE8?
Yeah.
Village.
Village.
That's a take. That's a take.
And it's also
I don't
up
think it's that
there.
bad. I think it's pretty good.
It's also like up there in Capcom's like best sellers, which
Just
blew
think,
my
you know
mind.
what? Let me not.
That blew my mind.
For
We'll
later.
talk about it.
For later.
We'll talk about it.
It's good.
It's
I know,
It's
but
good and also
it's
really
about the high
fun.
seller part.
suck. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to
What is that?
Do some VIIs.
Okay, you got it.
VII.
Yeah.
Resident Evil V.
Village. They want it to be Village.
Yeah, you gotta put Village.
Oh, Village.
Jeez.
There you go. That works.
Did we get anybody? There's no Resident Evil 6 up here.
Why would?
I'll do it.
Would you?
I'll argue it.
Okay.
I can argue a little bit.
That's where we need some games up here.
I could argue. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but
I
it's
am.
a
Yeah, I'll say
mid enjoyable game if they change some things up.
The game went up in 2 points when Kenny made fart noises
Yay!
for the boob monster.
Let me actually say something.
We have Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
Yeah, I was about to put that right now.
Let's put RE3 OG. That would be my next pick.
Yeah.
It deserves to be up there. And there's a chance of making top 10. Admits qualms. C24, thank you. Dead Aim gotta get love. We just played Dead Aim.
We all.
Okay.
We were sad about it.
Maybe we're gonna have to play some of the goofiest ones.
Bruce
tonight. We're gonna have to
McGavin.
like turn on Dead Aim and see what that plays like.
Can you
Oh,
play
I
Forget about
have to.
Survivor.
We could try.
Yeah. It was,
I'm about to put
I don't even know
RE6.
if
We have to
it's
do like a
nothing
fun little RE6
yeah,
part.
I think it was also arcade.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
I'll do it. I'll take the
It was
bullet.
rough. It was a little rough. Classic. They all can't be winners, you know? It's a very large franchise. They gotta have some duds in there.
R6. We should put all the main series in here just so we.
Which one?
Just all the main series. Like put 0 in, put.
Yeah.
Just you know,
Just
to knock him out?
Don't make the face.
I mean, you might as well just let's just write the list of every already.
And then yeah.
Is there
I mean, might as
RE4
well.
remake?
No, we don't.
No,
have
not yet.
Oh, we don't have that there?
Rear is
I know
not
you
up
had
here.
it. What is
There's
that?
no rear up here.
What is
Oh,
that?
RE2 remake. Not
The
four.
RE2
Wait,
remake.
RE4 remake? Definitely.
There's
Oh,
Max,
the rear.
Max will put that on.
Too late.
My penmanship is the worst.
Okay.
Mine too.
All right, so I'll
so
put
Steve has
RE4. Oh, you got
There
it.
we go. Thank you, Stephen.
put
Did
rear.
you end up beating that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you did.
Call it
I should have
rear.
wrote.
Why
I
would
have
would
a
it
unique
question
handwriting.
I know exactly. I'll go talk. Please, what are you
God.
talking to?
Steve beat a game.
Yeah, are you
Max,
crazy?
you gotta put a game in. Come on.
I was gonna put
He was
an
gonna put
RE4
remake, but
but he
you
wrote it
did
in. I mean,
We have doctor writing.
I don't have many others that I would put up here. I'm gonna leave it open to you guys. If there's any Umbrella Corps weirdos, if there's any.
right,
Reverse-
very-
Don't worry, it's coming.
I'm ready to go.
Now is the time.
Okay, okay, let me get some space
Question:
over
Do
here.
we differentiate
No, it's in there. It's just
No.
it's a multiplayer whatever.
7 in VR?
No, that 7 is VR.
7 is here.
Yeah, 7 is VR. That's under the pretense that was our VR experience.
Okay.
RE0. Making me upset, chat. Umbrella Chronicles.
It is cool.
No.
Oh, that was the multiplayer one, right?
No, that was a light gun one.
Light gun Wii games.
Light gun.
right.
Yeah, they're
Really cool looking, but not good to play.
Oh no. If you're me and Max love our light gun arcade games, and when you know what a good Sega light gun game is, and you play a
They're
Chronicles
just bad
game,
House of the Dead games.
it's like, ugh. Oh.
Resistance. Resistance.
Damn, he's writing so many.
Resident Evil.
If I don't,
Mercenaries 3D.
I was gonna put that on
no,
there.
that's not bad.
I was waiting
For what
for
it
him to
is,
move,
it's actually kind of awesome.
Yeah. Capcom knew how to use the 3DS more than any other developer.
and it never got ported.
Honestly, they
It didn't. Yeah, all
No,
that content is
never
still on
did.
there.
Capcom knew how to use the 3DS better than Nintendo
Anybody,
did.
yeah.
Straight up. Rev 1, Street Fighter 4,
They
Mercenaries.
got a mobile version of NT Framework working beautifully. Like,
Raccoon City Store. No, it's just Raccoon City Store.
You're staring at me like it's correct.
you know,
What are you talking
Sigmund Orc. Operation
All right,
Raccoon
Operation
Orc.
Okay.
You're talking about the one where Sherry and Claire get
City.
shot in the face.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's all about the bad guys, right? The one
It
who's all about
is.
the bad-
And then they
Yeah.
shoot Sherry and Claire.
She deserved it.
The child gets shot in the face,
Deserved
my
it
dude.
because they're evil. It's the evil clan.
game's garbage.
Was it Orc?
Orc.
Operation Raccoon City. Orc. You can just type in RE Orc.
Don't worry about it.
Ah, gee. Okay.
Outbreak 1.
That's a good
Alright,
call.
I'll
That's a
stop.
good call. That's a good call.
I don't know why it's not up here.
Because he put 2, so I'll put on 1.
Because you guys bitched about 2 for so long. I was like, oh, they bitched about 1. You're like, oh, 2
Don't worry
is
about
better.
I love
yeah,
those games. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah.
Dark Side Chronicles.
No.
It ain't happening.
No Gaiden? What is wrong with us?
Gaiden had me in it. I'm sad because he's not.
No, Rev 1 had you in it.
Oh,
You know what we didn't put on here? Even though I know it's not gonna make top 10, we never put 3 remake.
Oh.
3 remake, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't.
He's hiding. You don't see
They did not put 3 remake up here.
It's not. It wouldn't make the list, but I would rather play that than a lot of other games on
That's
this
what I'm
list.
saying. It would be an argument, no?
But
Not really, because I'm not gonna fight.
Don't talk about it. Just be about it.
No, I wouldn't fight for it.
Oh, wow.
I would not defend it.
I would not defend it.
RE3 remake is not a game I
Your
would
problem is you played it on the hardest difficulty, which
It's a
that
few
game was
more. You already put
clearly
Outbreak,
not
though.
tested
But you have
for.
to, you have to put
I've
your game
played
up.
2
I
Resident
put
Evil
one.
games and that are
put
in these
1,
potential
2,
top 10s
3,
that were
4,
like on hard
5.
mode. They
We
were
didn't
awful.
put the
Yeah.
game.
They're not, they
your
weren't,
game, though.
they weren't
What?
challenging. They
Your
were just
Defense Force
lame.
game.
They were just not.
Which one?
Literally nobody
Code
tried
Veronica.
this.
It's right here. That's CVX.
Oh, CBX. Okay, wow. That's, yeah.
I have it rated as Reykjavik's.
Yeah.
It's CVX. I want to put more joke games, low key. Did we put Mercenaries in?
We got a lot. There's 20 games.
Oh wait, let me
There's
put
20
Merc.
games right now.
But Steven put on
Mercenaries was a separate game.
How
I thought
many
it
games?
was, I
Yeah,
thought it was
no,
part
it's
of
pretty
it.
good. Yes.
The 3DS.
There was
yeah.
a-
Oh, well, there you go.
Literally took
Not playing no
characters and maps
3DS?
from 4 and 5.
What am I, a child?
So,
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You have you
Play a little,
seen your
little,
height?
little baby fingers playing on the 3DS, playing baby games.
answer that.
What's going on here? Baby game?
Who's saying 0?
I didn't say it.
Hold on.
I think chat is
R E 0. Wow, that's crazy.
There you go.
Anyway,
Hey, dang, it already
Alright.
got crossed out.
Yeah.
no, we're
Before
done.
we Get on there.
You know what?
Done.
though?
You might also put Survivor on there too.
Yeah.
And Dead Aim.
It was
I mean, put it all there.
was so wild because it was like,
Crazy.
oh, it came out right after Resident Evil 1 remake and it looked the same. And I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be so cool.
It's just a
Rebecca,
balloon
I'm
deflating.
sorry.
Fucking
I knew
it
they
was
were.
a balloon deflating.
It was like, oh my god, another.
Well, granted, the first
It was close.
25% of the game is great. The train's
Yeah.
great.
I love the train.
Train's
That's
awesome.
only like
It had
20
potential.
minutes.
But it's literally the very beginning, and as soon as it's gone, the game's roasted.
It had
It
so
just
much-
looks good.
It had so much potential.
It's so bad.
It visually is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Like in that, when you get the HD collection of RE1 and RE0, you see how crazy of an upgrade, even on the same system, right? On the GameCube, they went from RE1 remake to RE0. Like 0 looks 10 times.
You know
better.
what? Someone made a point, even though it's not like a official game, I kind of want to put 1.5. Resident Evil 1.5 on
Yeah.
Well, we haven't
Oh,
even
the fan made one?
No, we haven't even put
that a
Resident
side
Evil.
effect?
the incomplete one. I really do like it.
Okay, I thought you were talking about that weird fan made one where it's like randomized, like a giant randomizer.
You know what I mean? Legacy.
1.5 is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
OG.
Oh, we didn't put OG. Well,
Yeah.
it's because honestly, Deadly Silence is gonna clear it.
Yeah,
true.
but like we're always big Legacy people.
Yeah, you're right.
Legacy people. You know how me, Mr. Legacy, I'm like, this is the
Yeah,
one.
but
It's
dude,
legacy, but man.
we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should start wrapping it up
Wrap it up.
because the argument part is what takes.
There's
the
not
longest.
really. There's nothing left on this list that's
One.
going to be in.
Like we're gonna start talking about like Resident Evil Arcade and
And
stuff
yeah,
like that.
anything that's not here listed wouldn't make it.
Man.
Just wouldn't make it on anyways. And we already know a bunch of these aren't gonna make top 10 anyway. So why do you
Seven's
know?
there.
RE7's there. It's in Roman numerals. I understand. Where the I saw 4 people at the exact same time say, "Where the fuck is Resident Evil 7?" And it literally is right,
It's right here.
right
at the top.
there.
Yeah.
You foolish chat.
Well, that's because they're not.
What's a Roman number
They're only in 5th grade. You learned that in 6th grade, Max.
You should know what a 7 Roman numeral is. You watch the
There's fifth
stream. You play
graders.
Final Fantasy 7.
5th graders.
12th graders.
You guys are getting roasted right
12th graders
now.
can't
It's
even
not
read anymore.
roasting.
You guys are getting roasted.
You're just gonna ask Grok.
This is brutal.
That's Grok.
Brock,
what
is
this?
all this accurate? All
Resident
right,
Evil
are you ready?
No.
You're still going?
No, hell no. I'm just not ready.
Oh, okay. I think it's time. All right, who wants to go first?
Make a cut?
So the rules now are that we take turns, and one person has to pick a game to go. And then we all, it pretty much goes against potentially the person that put that up there.
Okay.
And they're going to have to bring to a delegation why this should stay.
I'll go first.
And get people on their side. You know?
I see.
So,
I will go first to cut.
Simmons wants to go first.
RE6, get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
RE6.
Everyone's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like RE6 to a point.
Who put it up there?
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
You know what?
I want to
Let's talk
Slander.
about it. Let's talk about it because
Slander
I
on
play-
my
I play
name.
with,
Slander.
I play with Kyle, and we
It
go.
can be fun.
We
It's
had
honestly a
a
lot of
blast going on the multiplayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and we played the single or the co-op up to an extent, and we had so much fun. But once we started getting to the more like the underground tunnels and stuff like that, things
Yeah.
started going a little downhill. But we were having fun.
My
And that's
whole issue with that game is just Leon and Ada's campaign.
really.
Yeah, they're terrible, and I love Leon.
Those are the
I
they're
thought
the
Leon is
best
like-
campaigns.
that's literally right.
You can
Yeah.
ask try
Hey,
right
Leon,
now.
because Leon-
Jake and Chris had better campaigns.
No.
Jake's really good.
Because of Nemesis.
That is
Until you get lost in the snow.
No, that
Then
was
it's
fun.
awful.
I feel like you just have no sense of direction.
No, the game is just bad.
it's
Every
straight
one of
up.
the campaigns.
You could just hold a map to know where to go.
But it's like, what am I doing? I'm in the snow collecting doodads, or I'm in a prison cell
To be honest-
walking around playing crappy Metal Gear. No, it's
Okay,
it's
in
not
Resident Evil
good.
2, we gotta
This
find a
game is-
unicorn
this
emblem
campaign
to
is
get a
not good.
key.
Chris
it's
is like
it's
the,
always
the
been this type
latest
of
Call
game.
of Duty. No.
Every
Absolutely
single
not.
campaign
Chat-
in Resident Evil 6
What is-
has a really crappy part.
Chat,
Yeah.
what
Oh.
is the worst campaign in
It's
RE6?
Leon's. It's definitely
It
Leon's.
has got to be 100%
Leon starts
Jake's.
good and then
Really?
ends really bad.
I'm
feel
gonna say
like-
Jake's.
I'm gonna say
Jake's
Leon.
and what are
Leon,
Jason and Chris
Ada.
have the worst campaigns.
Chris is rough.
Ada's the worst. You're right, Chad. Actually,
Oh,
Ada's the
Ada!
worst.
Oh
Ada's the
my
worst.
God!
Mega cringy.
She was
It's
DLC.
Leon. I see a lot of Ada.
I feel like I shouldn't even put that in because she didn't have a partner. It was just her, right?
No, they they
No,
have
you get like
agents.
some jobber if you play co-op.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
really?
Ada is taking the lead
Ada's
by a
taking
lot.
the
All right.
and it's bad.
Have we all
it's
noticed
really
that
bad.
all of us are arguing which ones are the worst?
Yeah,
But here's my little thing. Like, I know it's not gonna make top 10, but I would rather play RE6 with a friend than actually replay like RE7.
Well, and that's the
Let's
co-op
go.
aspect
yeah,
of it.
that's the truth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Play RE7?
There's way
RE6,
more
RE6 with a
but
friend.
The
Yeah.
comparison
Like
is
playing
that,
RE7.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
only argument there is that we're comparing a co-op friend experience, which it greatly enhances the game,
Okay.
to a single-player game. But if we want to talk about another game that we can compare RE6 to, it's RE5, and RE5 is a significantly better co-op game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even RE2.
I think they're both the same to
Even
me.
RE2. You know, even RE2
They're both the same
Revelations.
to me.
All right.
I have the same amount of fun
We-
with both games.
Well, we have that argument to come up with RE5 and RE7 later on. But I
Because-
think we can agree that 6 can go.
I did say earlier, this is a thing I actually in chat. Are we counting replayability also a part of this, or just our first playthrough? Because
can be
I
a
don't ever
factor.
replay 7 in my life. But
See,
I always
that's-
go back to 5 and 6.
That-
That's what I would disagree though, because
is a fault.
I can go back and play Ethan Must Die all the time.
Oh, but I didn't count DLC. I was just talking about the story.
It's extra parts. It's
Yeah.
part of the same game.
That's a mode.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game,
But I
right?
will agree though that 7 has one of the least replayable campaigns.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
don't like 7.
I don't know, I like it.
I did beat it.
'Cause I like it because it's got the fun.
Cut both of them out.
Some of the most interesting characters.
We're not on
But-
7. We're on 6.
We're not talking about 7.
We're talking about 6.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to.
Sucks.
I'm down to
scratching
cut
Good
it
to go.
out.
Yeah, okay, good.
But Chaz saw some of my arguments,
Yeah.
which is
No,
good.
we got to glaze it slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
That's the idea, is that we put up a game up here that not everyone's gonna
And
love,
also,
but
Mercenaries really good. Is 6.
it
it's
has the
really
coolest
good.
combat of all of them outside of 4 remake.
Heartbeat.
Is that my phone? Your phone? Our
Could be.
phone? All right, who's next?
Me.
Let's do David.
Well, it's the person who
David.
gets. It's the person who gets shot. Oh no, never mind.
Oh.
Okay, I thought we were doing that.
Actually, yeah, let's go with Tiff's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
me?
yeah, it's the person who gets hit.
Because Tiff just, one of her choices got hit. Yeah.
I want to see what you like about Revelations 2.
That's all them.
Ooh.
Revelations
See,
2.
yeah.
The only thing I'll say before they take is it stars Barry, and he has that moment where he says, I have this.
Yeah.
He has one of the bossest moments in Resident Evil with that last boss.
Yeah, so
I-
before-
Right, so you defend it.
Before defending Revelations 2, why didn't you go after Revelations 1? Do you think that was a better game?
So, when Revelations 2 came out originally, it was episodic. And that's one thing I really
Oh
hated.
my god, I forgot about that.
Wow.
It came out in pieces.
It came
You
out
had
in
to wait
pieces.
For, if you played it later, it wasn't a full game. It came out in like 2 or 3
It was
pieces.
every 2
Like,
weeks, 3
pay for
weeks.
each piece too.
Yeah, it was episodic.
You
had
guys
to,
don't
like-
remember that. I
Yeah,
do.
No, we just me and Steve played and we just had a blast.
Yeah. What
Oh
the
my god, I forgot about that.
I think that's what
I
brings it
didn't
down so
forget.
much for me because I had a terrible experience having to wait every single week.
Yep.
To get the.
And it was
was the
a
idea.
little bit too, yeah.
So,
But it's
my
only a week though. Only a week. That's
No,
not.
I know
It was
longer.
weird. It was scattered.
And
It was-
the whole
starting to
game was already
remember.
done, so they just did it on purpose.
Yeah, they did.
it was a different
It was an
way of
attempt.
selling the
Yeah,
game.
it was an attempt.
And that was one of the earliest Kenny and Steve shows.
Yeah. It was during the time where I bet was it Tekken did its the little coin up thing. Like every company was
Everything was trying to monetize.
trying to figure out how to do stuff like that. So I can't put that against them, But we're talking about the game as a whole. So using that as a reason to hate
But
the game,
that's
I
my
don't-
experience.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
know, that's what I'm saying.
It also
Who cares?
did suck.
Right, but that's not the game in a whole.
My only argument, I played all of Rev 2.
You played
played it
solo.
wrong. You played it wrong.
I did play it
wrong.
solo.
Played it wrong.
And
I played it
as-
solo too. I
As
didn't
a
get it.
solo
Yeah, Tekken Revolution. Yes.
As a solo experience, the game is criminally average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
fair.
fine.
fair.
I wouldn't aggressively go against it.
I know it's fair.
But it's like it's okay.
And with my counter argument on that, I would tell you that the game wasn't designed for it. It just literally wasn't.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Like,
They
the
didn't put that
computer's
back.
dumb. Like
Yeah,
me and
the computer's
Steve,
like-
me and
They
Steve
didn't.
had a blast. 'Cause,
So-
like, it was just
In-
it is wild. There's you be a character that doesn't even have a gun, but you're still actually having a lot of fun. You
yeah.
have
So-
to really flash them, and like the better you two work,
Yeah.
the way you start
Synergy.
cooking. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have
understand.
synergy.
My argument is a top 10.
could be.
So here's where I boil it down. For the same thing we just talked about, why we're eliminating Resident Evil 6, and that the co-op in the game makes it better. Revelations 2 co-op 100% makes it better.
Yeah.
I personally feel that there is a Resident Evil co-op game on this list that actually deserves top 10 and have a chance of making top 10.
Yeah,
And it
Mercenaries.
is not Revelations 2.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mercenaries.
I get that.
It's Mercenaries.
Is Mercenaries even multiplayer?
Yeah, people play it
But
online.
that's one of the reasons I'm thinking ahead.
I know, I get you. And I like I said, I would say the same thing for RE6 because RE6 wasn't designed. Well, the thing is that you
It's
could
way better with
multiplayer, but you could play it single player. You could.
Dude,
I feel like that's impossible with Revelation.
Let's not beat around the bush. RE5 is likely not very good single player.
No,
It's not. It's terrible.
But of all of the games on this list, what is the most fun one to play with another?
Oh,
individual?
absolutely. We
It's
experienced
fun.
that.
No,
We
it's
experienced that.
Mercenaries 3D.
It's fun.
It's a Mercenaries 3D. No, it's RE-verse.
It's reverse. So anyway, let's take a hand vote.
I don't know. I think it could be. I think it could stay. Revelations are a lot better than some of these Resident Evil.
Honestly, I feel Revelations 1 should go before 2. Like,
Really?
yes.
How come?
The campaign is boring as hell. You are flashing and scanning and flashing and scanning and talking to people. Like it was mind
Are we
numbing.
having this argument now? Because I'll defend it.
Okay, well, I guess not because we're
Is it-
on
is it a-
Revelations 2. We're on Revelations 2, and I involved Revelations 1, so I guess
think 1
we
is
can-
better than 2.
Yeah, and
story-wise.
I'm absolutely. Well, story-wise,
All right,
are we playing a game or watching a story?
If we,
Yeah, but we're playing.
See, if you're story man, that doesn't work.
No, stop. No, because they went to like TV land. They're like, in this episode.
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what the hell am I watching? This is not Resident
It
Evil,
reminds me
bro.
that when
That was
Revelation 2
ass.
episodic.
That was
it doesn't make
ass.
sense.
In this
No, wait,
episode,
hold on.
Jill goes to the
Shut up!
she
Shut
gets
up!
the pictures.
Revelations 2 did the same thing.
They literally
They did
did
the same thing.
Revelations 2.
You can't make that argument
But
for
it
one.
wasn't.
And they made
it
you
wasn't,
wait weeks.
Right, no, but it wasn't as.
Literally major
It was
weights.
chapters, and you have a flashback
Yeah,
of what
yeah, the
happened.
chapters
You
thing.
have-
The chapters.
Cállate la boca.
I can't say that.
No.
I can't even, I don't even remember that. That's how much fun me and Kenny had. The fact that they did little episodes like, oh, in this episode, it wasn't even there.
But-
We were too busy having fun.
Right.
Crazy.
But acknowledge the fact that since you can't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but it actually matters on how impactful it was. I remember it on RE Revelations. I don't remember it on that one because it wasn't as impactful. This took over the game. It was like the beginning of the thing. I was like, in this episode, I was like,
So
what the-
since we keep going back to it, the reason why is because this is a portable game.
Okay.
It is made for a portable system. It's made for
It's made for you to play on a bus ride.
So when people come back to a game or finish a chapter and they close
They get
the
reminded
lid,
of what happened.
that's why they're doing it. So it was kind of like a refresher for when you
Wait,
turn
hold
on the
on.
game.
How
like
did
a
you play
PS1.
Revelations 1?
In Rev 2, it was literally because they were price
It was
gouging you
PS4,
out of the
yeah.
different episodes.
It's literally Revelations designed literally like a Monster Hunter game where
Yeah.
one hunt is supposed to be like a bus ride and then you're done.
Oh my God.
So
What a comparison.
each chapter is approximately like 15 to 25 minutes, which is about average a Japanese bus ride.
So this was the era where they were experimenting as well.
Well, it was
Yeah.
mobile.
Yeah.
This was right
Well,
around
no,
PS.
he didn't play on mobile.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This
Yeah.
is right around the PSP era. This is the PSP.
Right, yeah. They're
like,
trying to stuff.
Those was
when
3DS.
mobiles was huge.
It was on 3DS.
Okay, so in layman's terms, me and Kenny are defending it. Let's go to a vote
right.
because we're defending
All right.
I want to
I
take one of them.
I think it could stay longer than some of these other games.
it. Absolutely.
Well, regardless, let's just see how it goes. Vote to keep Revelations 2 right now. Vote. Vote to take down Revelations 2.
Put your hands up.
David, put your hands up!
Get your hands up.
Oh, he just put his hands up!
What?
Come on!
What's happening to your hand?
to
You didn't vote?
remote?
To remove. To remove? Oh, to remove?
Oh, we all four.
I like
Man,
it.
I'm 50-50 on this.
There's so many games.
Yeah,
There's
okay,
so many
all right,
games.
that's cool. That's fine.
There's so many games.
There is
Here's a lot of games.
Here's the problem in my head
better
though,
than that.
is that we have RE2, we have RE2 remake, we have RE4, we have Rear, we have RE1 remake. We have all these.
What's wrong with that?
That's 5 games that ain't going nowhere.
Why be up the guess?
and then you
Why bring up
have
the guess?
and then you have 7.
He needs to put his hands up.
You know,
But we vote.
you know,
He's with us now.
and a
Are we
couple
crossing it out?
others where it's kind of like.
Well, Simmons is 50-50. so
Is Rev 2 really gonna make
Yeah,
top 10?
still that.
So it's only 2. It's 2 on 2.
Simmons, it's literally up to you. If we tie or not. We're just gonna move forward.
Guys,
Let's just move
got
forward.
it.
All right.
Got it.
Let's just move forward.
Destroy it.
It got its time in the sun. Hey, if this reminded you that Revelations is a good co-op Resident Evil game that you didn't know existed,
I don't know!
It's fine. Give me that.
You don't yell at me.
Give me that. That marker is about as dry as your defense on why you want it gone. That's crazy. Wow, and there it goes. Wow.
Anyway, sad music.
give me that, please.
Yeah, give me the sad music.
All right, Steve, it is your lucky turn.
It was a
Who's gotta go?
fantastic. I think Resident Evil needs more co-op games.
I agree.
And like as a co-op game, it was great. It's probably the second best under 5.
We are.
Did you guys know there's a mobile game that's coming out soon for Resident Evil?
Yeah, a
strategy
mobile
game?
strategy game.
Yeah. What? A strategy?
Yes. It's like going to be a Resident Evil XCOM.
Oh.
Is what it sounds like.
Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Got me interested.
Never mind. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking right at it. And yeah, I'm sorry, Tiff, but I've never played the game. I've never heard of it. If it was that good, it would have been
You
something.
have no opinion.
Well, that's the thing is that if
The fact that he has never heard of it is
Well,
his
the thing
opinion.
is,
yeah, that's my
he's
opinion.
played them all. He's played a lot.
Which one is it?
Our Resident Evil Civics.
You didn't play Code Veronica?
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Resident Evil
I
Service?
agree, Steve. Let's cut it. Let's cut Code Veronica. Steve, I'm
I'll
with you
argue
there.
it a little bit more.
Yeah, go on. Go on, Steve. I got you.
Steve, wait a minute.
I got you, buddy. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Were you about to cut Resident Evil Code Veronica?
I was.
Okay, so but
I'm
you're
with
not.
you.
But you're
But
not.
I'm with you.
But I
Let's
would
go.
not. I would not.
We're not in
Thank you.
this together?
Later.
Okay.
Later.
He's like, later. He looked into my eyes.
Later. All right. Deadly Science.
What?
Silence.
No, I will
Deadly
defend that.
Science. Okay, go ahead.
So
this is the
DS game.
It's the best DS.
Oh, is it?
It is. Resident Evil 1 is the best way to play it, like hands down.
So
What are you doing? What's going on?
it's remake around
It's
Resident
a
Evil 1.
remake
but
of Resident
better.
Evil 1.
It's like a more feature.
Well, we already have a Resident
No, we
Evil
don't.
remake.
It's a different remake.
No, we have RE remake. It's a different remake of RE1, closer to what RE1 is.
Yeah.
It's on the DS, right? So not many people played it.
So
but
it's
it's
amazing.
shockingly
Think of it
good.
like this, Steve.
Okay.
You have RE1 OG, right?
Okay.
So what Deadly Silence is, take the OG, add stuff to the OG version. Not this is a full-on remake, new
That's a different
graphics.
Right, like a.
It's more like,
This
a
is-
remaster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's remaster and there's remake.
So,
Yeah, but this is better.
Resident Evil 1 was already remastered. They had director's cut. You know, they had Resident Evil 1 director's cut, Resident Evil 1 remake, and then Resident Evil 1 Deadly Silence.
Deadly
but Deadly
Silence is
Silence
like-
is the best version of
Yeah,
all.
it's like a feature-rich version of the OG.
With touchscreen effects where you could parry zombies
There's
and you
a bunch
could
of
do
new
like
gameplay
a lot
stuff in it. It's
of
just a
fun
better game.
mechanics. You could do mouth to
And it was on what you're selling?
The DS.
Mouth to-
You
What?
can get mouth to mouth to Richard to save him.
Can you be Chris?
You could be Chris.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're
selling me on this.
They're selling it on
There's a
this.
lot of fun puzzles.
There's lots of new
There's
gameplay.
a lot of new gameplay, a lot of gameplay
I've only
mechanics.
seen it. I haven't played it, but
It's amazing.
Every
It's-
review that came out, and I was like, "This is actually good."
It's one of the
Wait,
best. I would cross out OG RE1
So
for
that's
that.
and that's the argument
Whoa,
is that RE1 OG could probably go because that one's just a better version of it.
Wow.
Whoa.
I will argue that.
Whoa. Impact.
But it's the truth.
Yeah,
Impact.
but, dude, we all okay.
like, before
Kenny. Impact is the thing, but we know when impact of games are still fun today.
I'll impact your
RE1
nipples.
is not fun anymore, dude.
It still is fun.
What?
I'm
Tiff is right
sorry,
there.
I'm with Max on this. This is like a Street Fighter 1 situation.
Yeah, it's like a SF1 situation.
It's not
where it's
that
like,
bad.
with Street Fighter 1's legacy, you don't get 2 without 1. Sure, I guess. But
But if anything, the legacy is still there, but just enhanced.
Like the horror survival horror genre is
But
thanks to this. It's
yes.
like
It's still
it's
here.
like Mario.
You're right.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Like-
I tried twice and they got me.
Well, but
Look, I'm just saying, I'm with Max
Like,
here. If we're
I
just like,
can't.
if we want OG RE1 on here, why not just put the best version?
Right,
The most
that-
feature-rich version.
I
Which
absolutely
that's
agree.
Deadly
Silence.
The way you just described it was like, oh, I think I need to play that.
It's
Like,
really
that's
good.
crazy.
It's one of my favorite
got
ones.
it on
But it's on a
DS
3DS.
anyway.
It's on a
Yes,
DS.
And there's like in the
I like playing these things on a big screen.
Mario
Right.
1
Yeah.
aged better than OG RE1. Right, but you're forgetting which Mario 1 actually is. It's not Super Mario Brothers, it's Mario Brothers, which is also the one that everyone's forgotten about because it kind of sucks. Like, it's the same thing. Like, the second one that follows it is way better.
Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, no.
I think we're arguing for Deadly Alliance, Deadly Silence.
Deadly
to go.
Alliance.
I thought Deadly Science. Yeah. I thought Deadly Science. I was like,
Deadly Science to go.
Dead
with?
Science.
I think we can agree that I'm down for taking away RE1 OG. I'm sorry, Kenny.
Because Deadly
I
Silence.
feel like I got
replaces it.
astray for
Impact.
I'm so sorry. I am sorry.
See, you hear that impact my foot made? That's
let's
an
make a
impact.
Huh?
They
Let's make a
survive- all these games
Let's make a vote.
is because RE OG. Like
It's over there, Kenny.
It's over there.
yeah, you know, wherever it is.
So
Thing is,
He's like
all
fucking
these
Mercenaries.
games are there.
Okay, but here's
It's
I still respect RE1, but I really do think Deadly Science is the best way to play it.
I need to play it. I actually do need to play it.
So let's take it to a
You can
vote.
pull Jill's ass.
Wait, this okay? All in favor
Well, that's right. You can
of?
bump her butt.
You can bump her butt, and you can
means
also.
it's good.
It's
It
equal.
means it's good.
Because
Does she
the bump
react?
Chris,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
she goes, oh.
Yeah. Chris does
it's-
too. He like
Chris does
scratches
too.
his butt.
Dude, it's literally
my
Resident Evil
God.
1 but better.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you.
Okay. All right.
OG RE1 is
It's
tough.
the triple.
I
I'm
just
not-
wrote
it down.
It's equal rights. It's both Chris and Jill.
I played 2, and then I'm like, I gotta go
That's
play
like
1.
he
And I
sold
played
me.
OG 1, and I liked OG 1.
Yeah, one is the one that took the
Okay.
world by storm. The issue is in the same way that Street Fighter 1 and Mario 1 are okay.
So, okay, I want to.
It's a bit
Street
rough,
Fighter
dude.
1 did not take the world by storm.
But it also okay. So I'm
don't
sorry.
get two in
Resident
that
Evil
one.
2's took the world by storm.
Even
Resident Evil
one.
1 set up Resident Evil 2 to be the banger. Just the way Street Fighter 1
locked it
set up
up.
Street Fighter 2 to be
Yeah.
the banger.
Like if
I gotta ask you a question, Kenny. Did her describing that game, did it make you interested in playing the game?
Yeah, I mean, I remember
So it's
playing
Mortal
it.
Kombat
Oh, so you have played
as
it.
well.
Okay, so at least you've played it. I was like, I've never even.
That's like if we were making like.
But MGS1 gets a pass. Bitch! Do you know there was Metal Gear games before Metal Gear Solid 1? There's literally the Metal Gear game that came before that sets up Metal Gear 1 to be amazing, you stupid bitch!
It's called Nintendo Original
Like, literally
Nintendo
the old-
Metal Gear.
MSX.
the MSX Metal Gear
MSX.
Original
set up the PlayStation game to
Nintendo.
be God tier.
Original Nintendo Metal
Impact!
Gear. I used to watch
I
my.
think Kenny's feeling this impact.
I used to watch my older brother play that all the time.
Genre is here
Excuse me,
because
what?
of it.
Okay.
No other games were doing it. It was like, what the heck? There are video games that could be scary and like.
What's called? But that's still there. That's
Yeah,
not
but
crazy.
even like Cloud Tower, those
look.
things were like.
All the thing that you're feeling is still there.
It is.
Look, survival horror existed before Resident Evil.
And it was
before people
sucked.
want to get on this,
And it was
Resident
sucked.
Evil is
It was
what made
trash.
it popular.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil made survival horror famous. It didn't invent it.
You
It
look
made it
really
famous.
conflicted.
It made
right
it
now.
actually
Put the
work.
numbers behind. That should be a good thumbnail. Hold on. Wait, move the hand. Move the hand for a second. That's a thumbnail. Just.
Wait, hold on. Let me do this. There we go.
All right, Kenny, I love you.
Alright, it's gone. It's gone.
No, I don't care about impact.
Yeah.
Nah. That one, the other ones are so much better.
Only when it benefits my conversation.
Yeah, that's true. That's great.
I'm sorry, but
Alright,
now
Kenny, you're up.
you could.
Kenny, that was. Look how bitter.
yeah,
so
yeah.
He's sweating. Kenny, it's your turn.
You guys don't even like it if you want to cut out the original.
No, I
It's
love
like
it.
it's the grandfather of all these.
It is. Yeah.
But you know, grandfathers sometimes pass
Oh,
away.
no.
That's the Kenny. That's
Sometimes they're really
that's the great,
racist.
great,
That's like saying-
great
That's
grandfather.
like
at
saying
this
Mario Brothers. Like, we just, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers.
Kenny, but
I
but Super Mario in this list. Guess what Super Mario Brothers is?
But you.
RE2.
But it got reincarnated.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers is RE2 on this list.
But for console gaming, Super Mario Brothers was on the NES.
Sure.
So it is. It is like Street Fighter 1. Like Street Fighter 1 didn't have impact. Mario Brothers didn't have impact. Super Mario
But
Brothers
they
had the
literally
biggest
set up the next game to shine. Like that's the whole point. Like this is when Resident Evil explodes. Neo Tokyo is about to explode because Leon is going into Raccoon City. That game was huge. Like RE1 was good. I played the Saturn version when it came out. Like I liked it. It was a different kind of experience. But dude, RE2 was all that.
Of
It's like
course,
Street Fighter.
we know that. We
It's,
know that.
it's the same argument of Mortal Kombat, original Mario Brothers, Street Fighter 1. Like they set up the next game for success. Which is why I'm like I'm willing to in these
Heck,
situations.
Mega Man even.
Literally Mega Man to Mega Man 2.
Mega Man, yeah.
I'm willing to like put that under the bus to champion something else that I think deserves a more top spot.
I will argue it's top 10, truthfully.
And we're not even cutting the game. We're just keeping Deadly Silence
Yeah, the other game is still here.
as the OG. Okay, here's the best version of the OG.
I gotta find an emulator for it.
Impact.
Yeah, DS is better than RE1. Just saying.
Sometimes
Sorry.
impact.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
All right, Steve couldn't do it because he didn't realize it, but there's only 2 defense forces for Code Veronica. There's only 2.
You
And that's
want-
Steve?
And you want to cut Code Veronica?
Yeah.
Let's cut it.
But I want to know reasons, because every time
Because the gameplay sucks.
Oh,
it's
man.
the same gameplay as 1, 2, and 3.
No,
It is?
no. The item inventory in that game can eat a dick.
Damn.
Wait,
Yeah.
Code Veronica, what?
Yes.
How? Why? What?
Max, you played it more recently than me.
I don't think about the item or
No,
inventory.
you're
whole, like,
talking about
taking
zero.
stuff-
That's zero.
No.
I'm
the metal
thinking-
detector bullshit and stuff.
Like
that's
that,
one of
that
the-
gimmick
that's one of the
part.
part,
That's not the part of Code Veronica that gets me the most. The part that gets me the most is the character.
I agree.
Well,
And there's some of them are good and some of them are really bad. And then the hideous amount of backtracking. Like
But somebody, you didn't like it when Steve was looking at Claire's ass, and he was like,
that's fine.
Steve's really bad.
I always hear that argument.
that man was
It
like,
doesn't make sense to me because
he was like,
every Resident
He's a man of
Evil is
culture.
about backtracking.
Yeah, but like, he had his priorities right.
So here's my
He has priorities straight.
Original has a lot of backtracking.
here's the criticism. Yeah, RE1 has a lot of
It
backtracking.
has a lot of
It
backtracking.
does.
He thought about it.
But here's where my criticism is. We have the greatest backtracking game in human fucking history. It's called Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
And the reason it's amazing is that Resident Evil 2 chooses to force the player to backtrack at like really specific. You know this.
Yeah,
like
but-
where it
but
gives you a
what?
thing to go to the next thing. They like progress in a way that are bringing you back around.
Yeah.
Like in the crit path, back around in a circle almost.
I would argue RE3 has a lot of backtracking.
It does,
Yeah.
but no. What I'm saying is that RE2 like perfected backtracking, where it didn't feel like backtracking. It feels like I'm just playing the game, and every time we come back to a spot again, there's a new thing that we are
you
applying
actually-
and discovering.
And the way you unlock the shortcuts in RE2,
It's amazing.
Yeah.
it's way more tightly focused rather than like, okay, walk from A to B across this long stretch.
And the issue with the backtracking in CV, enemies respawn
But that's so no, because I just played it recently.
later in the game, right?
No, if you keep backtracking, they respawn.
Well,
They
yeah.
punish you if you don't know what you're
Exactly.
doing.
So
If you don't know what you're doing, but guess what other games done that? Resident Evil 3.
well, okay, but I agree with you. But the fact that
Also,
already
Resident Evil 1 remake does the same thing.
Kind of.
it
No, they
kind
do.
of
But
does.
no, they
Kind of.
respawn.
Yeah, the hunters.
Said it's a skill issue.
Come back.
But that makes
my issue is that in Code Veronica, it's exacerbated. Like there's just so much
There's
of it.
one part I don't like, which is obviously replaying the small Chris section where you have to do that backtracking. I agree
There's
with that.
something with the submarine that I distinctly remember the last time where I had to like visit this submarine thing and go back here because I didn't get something that I didn't know I was going to need. So I had to just run all the way
But you
back.
see,
Code
again,
Veronica
that
gets a bad
comes
rap, but it's
from
not top 10.
You forgetting. I feel like that's
No,
like any
that comes
Resident Evil
from not. That comes from just like this is the first time the game is showing me. Like, and Resident Evil 2 doesn't do that. Resident Evil 2 naturally progresses the player.
I appreciate Code Veronica for taking a step, like trying to push more with the story, and also it's the first time.
I didn't know what was going on with those twins, man. Those girls, like, that was weird story, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that
it's
twins was weird, bro.
But I feel like
Yeah, the twins were like, what
Resident Evil
is
always had
going
bad
on?
voice acting too, so I don't want to hear.
Yeah,
it.
sure, yeah.
I mean, the soundtrack's pretty good.
The soundtrack is amazing.
Like,
The setting is
soundtrack's good,
The
right?
soundtrack
We can
is
agree
good.
on that.
And that freaking intro, my God, it's good. The helicopter's coming in, she's running and everything, starts shooting the windows, she jumps back, busts through a room, the guys are on her, they got their guns on her, she goes like this, she got her gun, she drops the gun!
Yeah.
She goes
down.
Matrix! Grab the
Love
fucking
the
gun,
gun.
it's like, boom! She doesn't shoot the guys! She shoots a canister behind the guys! Explodes, blows everything up, and she gets up, and another guy's got a gun in her face. Dramatic intro, boom, got the thing, zooms in her eye. Fucking classic, guys. Classic.
This was the first
Pure cinema. Pure cinema.
Here's the thing.
Then you play it.
This was the first Resident Evil game where they're like, our characters are action heroes.
Progressing,
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jill,
Jill is
cinema.
because
No.
Jill and CV came out, 3 and CV came out like right around the same time.
Yeah,
But this was when they were like, our characters are action
No,
heroes.
I will argue
Yeah.
that since the original Resident Evil game, they were also action heroes at the end. They get big rocket launchers at the end. They get like, come
in
on.
the very end.
No, they have grenade launchers and magnums and
Like Jill was a biker chick, and all of a sudden she is now the Matrix queen.
That's
Yeah,
Claire.
of course.
I'm sorry, Claire. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
okay.
Resident Evil, I never understood the whole it's completely survival horror part because you in the end of the game you're just blasting, shooting, moving down, big rockets in every game,
Yeah, it's-
going away on a helicopter.
Yeah.
In most games, it's
Well, yeah, because that's
It's always been
that's the
action.
But it's a
journey.
video game and it's a
Yeah,
progression.
it's a video game. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a
It becomes
journey.
strong.
Yeah,
to
you
get
become
that
strong, and you
You're
have
not
to.
gonna-
You have to go through
Claire
a lot
and
of
Jill,
dirt
like,
to get that.
Jill
way.
was for example, the master of unlocking. Claire was just a biker chick
Master of
looking for
unlocking.
her brother.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
was,
God.
I'm not saying this is a bad thing
When is,
necessarily because Resident Evil games are just action movie set pieces
All right.
now.
When is the
But it
Jill
was the beginning
sandwich?
of like a tonal shift that I loved.
but you know
I was
what's funny?
Steve when it came out, but now I don't like it.
But
Now I'm like,
what's-
ugh.
Because you see that intro, and then what do for the first hour? You walk around barracks with a knife, trying not to get hit by zombies.
Wait, what?
In Code Veronica.
That
I'm
was,
like,
that was
yeah.
10 seconds because you get a gun right away. I just played the game. You get the gun
It's the
within
beginning.
10 seconds. You just have to run through one door and then you get the cutscene.
You know what? You know what? If they remake Code
I think
Veronica,
it'll be amazing.
I'm gonna be all over it.
It'll be
Yes,
It's gonna be
I think
amazing.
that
To
deserves
be
it.
completely honest, if we're talking
Absolutely.
about which one needs a remake, yeah, Code Veronica can have cool characters, but it doesn't. It has a really cool
Can I-
set piece, but it needs a remake.
Yeah.
I will
It
say-
needs a remake.
Yeah.
Hold on, have you played Darkside Chronicles?
yeah, he
yes.
has. He almost barfed.
Yeah, Darkside Chronicles 2 is especially rough.
They definitely made the characters better though.
They
For some
tried.
reason. They
They tried. Yeah.
CVX, we talked about it a lot.
So we talked about it a lot. Vote for Resident Evil Code Veronica to stay.
I think it's fine.
Well, just vote.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Who's voting for Resident Evil Code Veronica to stay? I saw this.
No, because I thought it was gonna be
You guys doing a Mario Party.
All right. Okay, hands up in 3, 2, 1, go
What, to stay?
for staying.
That's
Two.
it. That's it.
All right,
Right now.
hands for Code Veronica to go. Okay. All right.
Fuck that game.
It's not bad.
It's fine.
I think it's fun to like.
I think there's redeemable
a lot of
aspects.
There's
to it.
redeem 100%.
And in fact,
Yeah.
It's redeemable.
I legitimately love that it created Matrix Wesker, where that could eventually evolve
That's
to
actually what I
RE5.
hate.
It created
And
Matrix.
that evolves to
Wesker.
RE5 Wesker.
But it's
Which
a
is
game
much
that
better.
connects the story.
It does.
More.
It does.
And I feel like people kind of.
Well, that's why it
Is it
deserves.
necessary though?
Like to get
Is
it.
it necessary to connect the story though?
Yeah. If you don't have Code Veronica, how the hell Wesker gets to this part? Why does it?
4?
4 makes no sense.
Yeah, we don't really see like
Just see him
why
in the
he
background.
turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
but-
was no grand plan for this storyline.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
It's the bridging point of.
It gives Wesker
The
a reason
Wesker and
to
Chris
turn
arc.
into like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
There's
and-
like
and
you're saying-
again, it has those parts, but like the twins
The
and
twins.
the Steve part
I mean,
is brutal.
Hey man, he has his priorities. He has his priorities right. You know what I'm saying? He's got his priorities. He's in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and he's like, damn. He's like, damn. He's in the middle of a zombie apocalypse,
Crying
bro.
about his father
And he's
scene
like-
and stuff
Yeah,
like that is like
yeah.
really bad.
it could have been done well.
It could have been done well, but
Priorities.
it's not. Like
He's a man of culture. He's a man of culture.
That's gone already.
Yeah, you got it.
That means Tiff's gotta pick a game
sure.
to get out of here because
we have a rotate.
her
This-
game was
we
attacked.
Our
we
rotate?
gotta give David a
Yeah,
chance
rotate,
to
yeah,
get here.
Dave.
Ah, okay.
David, did you roast something already?
Roast.
No,
Did
he
you
wrote.
did
He
you
wrote.
roast something?
Yeah.
He did the village.
Village and R2.
Oh no, you have to roast one. You
Roast.
put those up there. You have to
Yeah,
you have to
pick
choose
something.
one to die.
Ah.
What's gotta go?
All right. I'll choose an easy one. Reverse. I don't think any.
Man,
This is on here? Where?
What?
Where?
What?
Alright, versus right here.
An easy one? Are you out? Yo.
The game isn't even playable
Bro,
anymore.
yo, nah, okay,
I gave
nah,
that game-
nah, bro, nah, let's get it, nah, let's go, let's go.
I got you.
Nah, you done fucked up now, bro.
I got your back.
You done fucked
You're
up
fine.
now, bro. You going to jail. You going to jail, bro.
I believe this house has a jail.
One of the best multiplayers that has come out in the history
He said that.
of Resident Evil.
All the glazing
And you
begins.
I can't believe that they were insane enough to completely delete the game that it's not even playable anymore.
Dude, I agree with you. We should keep Reverse over Outbreak.
Oh well, I mean, it's not getting crazy now. It's not getting crazy now. He's attacking. He's attacking
Let's
Reverse.
not get crazy
He's
now.
attacking Reverse. All right, just chill out. Calm it down.
You glaze it before we take it out. Give us some sloppy toppy.
Every single time
Ew.
people out there talk about the game, they don't understand the
gonna
core
listen.
mechanics of how that game has so much potential. The only time where you can play Resident Evil and shoot somebody and turn them into a zombie and you can control the zombie and terrorize everybody in the room is in that game. No other game allows you to do that, And this one
Resident
was.
Evil 6 does it.
So you gotta understand is that thing is happening so eloquently in the game. Hey, whoa, what's going on here?
That's crazy.
All I know is that game should have had the justice that it should have deserved, but it didn't because they killed it too early.
Oh, yeah.
What's too early for you?
It should have had at least 5 more years.
It should have been
Right.
At least 5 more years.
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna talk about it too, Tiff?
No, I'm listening. All right.
All right, so
Give me one more argument. Give me one more argument.
All right. Steve talked about it. Should we put it to a vote? We listened to his words, and it was.
No, why are you guys against it? Quick.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We played it.
It's just multiplayer slop.
Yeah.
Like, it's an idea like that isn't like fully fleshed out. To be honest, the game got delayed like an entire year because it was going to be a pack-in with Village, and then they were like,
Okay.
"Oh no, it's actually
it's going to be
Okay, here's the number one.
launch with it.
Here's the
And
number.
then they eventually had to turn it into something, and you play it, and it's like, okay, this is an idea, but it's not like insanely captivating. Like, it's cool.
Okay.
It's not the multiplayer.
But the bottom line you gotta ask yourself is the game fun? And the answer is always
I don't think
yes.
so.
The game is always
I think
yes.
the shooting felt
The game
kinda
is
bad.
so much fun.
Like, shooting things kind of
Okay.
felt
That's a skill issue.
Here's why it goes down. Because when they were giving us all this and all these new Resident Evils with extra goodies and extra fun things, like, oh man, we wanted Outbreak.
Right. Well,
We did not want this. Nobody asked for this. And we got it, and it wasn't that good.
That's fair.
We wanted Outbreak. We wanted more Outbreak. That's why.
Absolutely fair.
That's why this and this have to go. Because we wanted. Oh my God, we want Outbreak. We want Outbreak. Here's this. I'm like, what is this?
That's fair. But you can't fault the devs for coming up with a new idea
I can fault them.
when there's no budget. And you gotta understand, there was no budget for that game.
Yeah, the
and
budget
they
was
did the
not
best.
paid.
They did the best they could with what they had, and it came out great. So
Yeah.
Would you? Okay, I have a question for you, legitimately.
Okay.
Because all these games added up is a lot of money. Would
sure.
you have eventually taken Resident Evil Umbrella Corps, Resistance, and Reverse, and instead of having all of those, just get an Outbreak?
like a fully fledged out,
Like an
big
actual,
budget
like
AAA.
let's take a
Outbreak.
budget of all of those
Yeah.
little tiny crappy
Like that,
idea
and
games
stuff to
and
this
just
and
do
that.
one that actually works.
Yes.
Would you prefer that instead?
Yes.
There we go.
So I think all of these are kind of rendered like, we want Capcom, listen, we want a Resident Evil multiplayer game, dude, we legit do, but the Mercenaries thing has been done ad nauseum.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
right now, there's clearly a space with like extraction shooters and Raccoon City
Yeah.
as a city that has not been utilized.
Yeah.
That,
And they
that
keep
can work.
They keep trying to give us this. We don't want it.
Yeah.
We don't want it. Capcom's like, here's another version. Here's like,
another weird multiplayer
when
game.
do you get it that we don't want that?
It's
How
like-
many times?
It's like they had a genie in a
We
bottle
want
and they left it. They
this.
just left it in the desert.
we
They-
want this.
They had the genie in the bottle. They left it in the desert. They struck lightning. They could have struck it twice, and they said, "Nah, we're just gonna go."
So I have a question. Yeah, were any of these games as a service? Was Reverse like? Did they have extra skins you could buy? And
They had a battle pass.
They had battle
and the
passes?
progression was just awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you had to play like 10 matches.
So they were
per game in a row.
trying to do gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That makes
All right,
sense.
let's just cut it.
Let's just cut it.
We can put it to a vote if we want.
It unfortunately doesn't exist
dare you.
anymore, which does suck. Like, I don't
You're right.
That's
I don't
Right. That's
literally
the most
unplayable.
fucked
I
up thing
don't
about
like
it.
the game necessarily, but I don't wish it to not
exist. Right.
So it does really suck that it's like, dude, you could still go back and play
you right there?
Dark Side Chronicles.
Dead.
I'm sorry.
Delete it.
Umbrella Corps.
Oh, okay.
You can play Umbrella Corps still.
Stop
because-
killing games.
Because it has
Steve's brother.
peer-to-peer, and instead of server-based matchmaking.
Stop killing games.
All right, I haven't killed anyone. Whose turn is it?
Oh,
Well, you just
They
got
attacked me,
You just
so
got eviscerated.
I went
brother went.
first.
I want to attack something.
I want
want
to do it.
Go, Max.
nice attack.
Max,
You go.
attack.
Oh.
he's like, oh, he's so happy.
Good. It's like to make somebody pissed
Don't
off.
mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Make some more peace.
I love
Make some peace.
He's gonna have his
I like Revelidens.
Yeah.
I wasn't already.
Let's spice it up.
All right. Oh, dude, Umbrella Corps on here. Can we just like, Steve? We just need to talk
Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! I can't even. I just got I stabbed in the back with reverse, and now you got another.
Now on the
you got
front.
another knife, bro.
Max, you know what?
We can have a knife.
All right. Okay.
Just,
give me a break.
just if you have to take out his game, you have to mark his shirt.
Yeah.
You have to mark his shirt.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's not do Umbrella Corps. How about Operation Raccoon City?
Yeah, get rid of Orc.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, sure.
Orc sucks.
Okay. We've all played it. Jill gets shot in. I'm sorry. Claire gets shot in the face.
I will do it. A shot.
I will talk about it just for. I'm going to give it its honorable mention. I actually enjoyed the multiplayer because it was the first time that Resident Evil introduced zombies in multiplayer. So you had to take out the bad guys.
Random zombies.
Yeah, and the zombies came out
in the PvP mode.
Okay.
Yes, in the PvP.
Sure.
So you had to take out the other enemies, and you had to watch out for the zombies coming in. And if they bit you enough, I think you got infected as well. So that was like awesome. I love the concept of what they were trying to do with it. But overall, the game. But I love the idea of what they were going for in there. And again, SOCOM devs came in and said, you know what, let's hop on this IP and see what we can do.
It's not the OG SOCOM devs.
Yeah, I know it's
more like Capcom is like, we need the cheapest.
Yeah.
It was part of Inafune's like cheapening out era.
We need to save money, so we're gonna hire people
that obviously we're doing that. I could feel the SOCOM-ness in the game, and that's why I had such familiarity with it. But at the end of the day, it wasn't SOCOM and it wasn't Resident Evil. It was its own thing that was kind of mutated into an idea of what they thought they can make with the game. I would say the same thing. It probably didn't have the budget that they could have used to actually make anything really good. But if I'm not mistaken, the servers are still up. Am I right?
I think you can still play Orc because it is host space. Yeah.
Chat. If anybody out there in the void,
Wasn't it on Games for Windows?
Or the server still up for
it? It might have been GFL.
Because that's crazy.
It might not work anymore, but yeah, like you could go play the Xbox 360 version still. I think if you wanted to. What is that? Porks?
Yeah.
Bucks.
Fantasy.
Okay, but it's gone.
Yes, on Xbox. There you go. So it's there. So, all right. Yeah, okay.
All right, but Capcom.
But that game runs like shit.
Capcom.
It's all right.
Orc runs really bad when you go back to it now.
Yeah. I would have to go. I'd try. I mean, how long has it been? Is it like 30?
I want to make an
No, it's
argument.
below that.
I want to shoot something.
What?
But with all these games, Capcom, stop giving us these weird shovelware games, and you're trying to make the shooters and all this other stuff. You want Outbreak. Give us an Outbreak. Give us a roguelike. You see how good Elden Ring, Night Rain is doing? Give us an Outbreak with a roguelike, and you jump into different parts of the city.
Resident
and
Evil
it's a
Night
roguelike.
Rain.
Yeah, Resident Evil Night Rain.
Dude, I got him.
Do it. And it's, oh my god, I found that, and it changes, and it's different.
I mean,
give us that! Stop with these spending money on these resistance and all these things that we never asked for. We have Call of Duty. We have all these other shooting games. We don't need a Resident Evil shooting game. We have the shooting games already that are great. That are great. We don't need these weird things. Give us Outbreak, but like Night Rain. Make it. Oh Jesus! There you go.
Who's cutting?
I want to cut something.
All right.
I want to
Thank you,
get.
Capcom. I hope you're listening.
Like I know we have joke picks, but I want to do a serious pick.
Okay.
Village. I don't think Village was.
It's going after you, bro.
I guess so.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know.
I think Village is pretty good, but I don't know if it's top.
I don't think it's top 10 at all.
That's the problem.
Biggest argument against Village is that it's very forgettable.
I like.
It kind of just
playing
falls,
it, but
falls right out of your head.
I think the reasoning behind it is the music too loud.
No, I
It
prefer
is too
team
loud.
music.
Turn it down. This is very proud. Sounds like Village is the hero.
It's 7 part 2, but not as.
The game follows almost like directly the similar beats that RE7 does to a T, including like the creepy kid section, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it does it a little bit. It does some of those things a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I do like the setting actually a little bit more than the house. Yeah. But something about it just feels like Ethan is just going through it again, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like without any direct character connection until like the Chris part, which is ultimately really cool.
You know what I
I
hate?
forget what happens halfway through that game, dude. After the baby thing, I forget.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like how Chris is written in that game. He is a terrible leader, and he could have just told Ethan.
Yeah, he could've just told him.
Like, I mean, this is not your wife. Other
Yeah.
than shooting in your head, this is your wife.
I understand.
Shooting him on the floor.
I understand. I understand the fact.
Yeah.
I understand the fact that he kept it away from him, but him not having a reason why he did it, he just did it.
They just do it because we have to move
It's
the
such
story
a
forward.
bad
Yeah, Chris is a villain.
Chris was a villain.
He's really not.
Sorry, I didn't tell you. I could have told you.
I
It saved you so much time.
Having not played it in VR, I liked 8 more than 7. Straight up. But
7? Oh no.
yeah, like without VR, without that experience, yeah, I like 8 a little more than 7.
You laugh on the experience. It's literally.
No, I'm down. I'm down for RE7 being better
Can
because
I-
this was a reinvention of Resident Evil.
Right.
100%. It was another reinvention the same way 4 was reinvented.
Yeah, the problem is, even though I liked 8 more than 7, I remember 7 more than 8. 8 is like, it's a better game, but it didn't.
It's a personal thing.
It just it just doesn't hold as well. I don't remember it.
Can I be honest? I feel like
You can't
Village
reach it.
was low key.
Now look at what you did.
A prototype for
You just ruined that
RE4
one.
remake.
What is wrong?
Right, it felt
And
like
it felt
can't
like
pick
that.
that up
I didn't like
anymore.
that.
You should be
And
putting it on the
also
floor.
replaying the
are you
game,
doing?
since we're talking about replayability. I know people are talking about the baby scene in chat. When you do it once, it's phenomenal.
It's
It's
over,
so
dude.
good. It's perfect. Replaying it, it's the same thing over and over. There's no fear factor into it anymore. It's just a one and done.
Yeah, I agree. And that's kind of the problem with these like super methodical, like first-person Resident Evil experiences. Like once you know what to do, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And it becomes like kind of less of a game because the engagement you have with the enemies is sort of limited.
It doesn't have the sort of like speed run kind of thing that RE2 OG has, where it's like, oh, like you can speed run 7.
It's
and
very
8,
scripted, yeah.
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
8 is like so scripted. It's like you're speed running it, but you're just kind of like running from like cutscene to cutscene to like. It's not like, oh, I can unlock all this stuff, and if I just do it this way, I can bypass so much time and shave so much stuff off. But like, I don't know, 8 kind of has that like, yeah, you kind of got to do this, and you got to do the Demetrius.
I do like to play
Isn't there backtracking
though? Because when I get it, it's like yeah,
Such a minor.
I know people are talking about like that's every Resident Evil game, but I feel like to this day, if I play Resident Evil 2 remake, Mr. X comes out of nowhere. It's more RNG base.
It is
It's
actually
way
like
better.
a gameplay experience. Yeah, you have to you
Village is scripted
you
to
have
the
a
point.
plan, and then the whole game is about your plan getting thrown awry, right? Where it's like my game plan is I'm going to go here, 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 and here. Oh, dude, the dude shows up. Now I have to critically think.
Yeah.
We have to adjust our game on the fly.
RE2 can surprise you. RE Remake can still surprise you because sometimes I'm playing a game and suddenly a zombie bursts through the door. I'm like, what the hell? Where is this coming from? And he's, you know.
No, that's exactly the argument. I think I loved RE8 when I played it. I have not put any thought into it ever since, and I barely remember anything that happens in that game after the baby scene.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's like a factory, and then Nicolas Cage tries to kill you.
Same thing with RE3 original,
sucks.
Nemesis. Unless you're like a speedrunner and know every single thing, like the casual player won't know this. I know we're hardcore fans, sure, but the casual player won't.
All right.
Would I play RE8 again in
Yeah.
VR? It's a great question. Probably not. Because the first time experience is huge, dude.
Yes.
It's like,
Exactly.
and I still was like playing RE7 several times after I beat it in VR to crit path it because it was new. Like it was like, this is the first time we've done this, you know? David, what did you like the most about Village?
I mean, I think the first time you play it, that experience was just so interesting, and especially being in like a winter environment.
Atmosphere, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was like
Atmosphere.
It took
I
me
like
out because of the mystery. Why were there werewolves? Why were there vampires? Like
It felt like really fast for
yeah,
me.
and then they started to explain it, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. But like the idea that Resident Evil was going down that path seemed kind of an interesting take. And I thought that they were going to actually delve into that aspect, but then they just said, oh, no, it's just part of the virus. You know? So it's like,
One thing
okay.
I hate more, and you brought it up earlier, Ethan's just an action hero in this game, too.
Yeah, okay, and
Well, everybody becomes action heroes in
Yeah, but like for
You
him
survive.
in particular,
So-
like you felt the fear in 7. For 8, it's just your arm gets bitten off. He was like, all right, I'm walking it off.
Yeah,
Your hand gets
so
chopped off.
this is to me a bigger issue with first-person RE games, and it's that the first half of like Village and 7 are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They're so cool. But as soon as you start introducing power to the player in those games, the games become significantly less interesting.
Like you methodically moving around and being a part of this spooky environment, and as soon as you have like literally every gun in the world and all this stuff, it's like, yeah, these as like little atmospheric immersive things are so peak. But 3/4 through the game, dude, I'm just boom, 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 and like that aspect of boom, boom, boom is fun, but it's way more fun in like third person. Like, so when I'm Leon and I see my character doing actiony cool stuff, I'm more into it than first, like, I'm playing Doom, but RE now at the end of 7 and 8.
One thing 8 does have, though, I'll just give you this, way better enemy variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 7 was like
7 has like
criminally low.
You're
3 or 4 enemy types, and they're all like variations of the Mold Man.
Your analogy goes right back to RE7 where you play what's his name's brother, like the idea Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that is power.
Yeah.
Like that is and
to be real,
even though it's first person, you still understand like the power of that character.
when the game fully commits to it and doesn't have to like teeter around this idea of
Right,
you want to be a
right.
spooky meandering
Yeah,
game
yeah, yeah,
to
they
you
kinda-
devolving into an action game, it's like,
Right.
it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you are full commitment to being like,
Joe is
dude,
unapologetic.
bro, McPunch a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Joe-
Zombies fear me.
Joe
like,
does not care. He's about
it's
that.
actually kind of neat when
Yeah.
they get to play with that.
That's true.
And
That's
it's
true.
as long as it needs to be, not longer.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
It's
it's a short, fun little side thing that he can do, and he can play his brother, and he goes ham punching shit and talking shit. It's fucking great.
What I'm gathering is that you guys like 7 more than 8.
Yeah.
I like 7 because it was fresh.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And 8, and it's the same crap that I have with most games where it's like Spider-Man to Spider-Man 2, God of War to Ragnarok, Doom
Yeah.
to Doom Eternal. It's like there was such a fresh idea, and this one expands on it.
Yeah.
And Village absolutely does, but it doesn't that fucking fresh feeling of just like I've never played a Resident Evil like this.
I think
before.
8's better than 7, but you know what 7 has?
Personality.
Yeah.
Impact.
It has impact. It does.
Hey, there you
Like,
go. He's not wrong.
I legit think 8 is a better game, but it
not
doesn't
wrong.
have the impact. of
All
7.
right. I see what you did there. I see what you did
I
there.
still don't like
I mean,
how
like
8.
the main reason
you know.
people like 8 a lot, and let's just be real.
It's because of
I
Lady.
don't even know if I like it.
Oh,
that
Lady D.
much.
Yeah, but she's not even
Lady,
intimidating.
Dude,
She's
it's-
bad.
She dies in the first
It's
chapter.
crazy how glazed she gets, and then you
Yeah.
find out she's like the first boss, and she's just gone.
Gone.
Yeah,
She's
she's
not a good
gone.
boss at
Yeah.
all.
And she's not even really a boss. She turns into a
Lady
big
D.
demon monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I say something, people are gonna get mad at me, so I'm gonna.
The villains.
Be careful.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
his sister.
I'll
But I think some of those aspects of Village are redeemable, just like some parts of 7. Like,
Yeah.
but I think 7's newness is what
Because I was happy
maybe
because
put that one over it.
it looked like it was going back to like the spooky, scary, and that's like the vibes I love with Resident Evil.
say it.
And like 7 is spooky in a different way.
Say it
but
in my
like,
chat.
You know, like with
Say it in my chat.
like
It's not a bad thing.
what is it like spooky castles, graveyards,
Yeah,
and like
Atmo,
that's what I want to see.
Literally Atmo.
Right.
Right, yeah. We're
But
in a-
even though the Atmo in 7 is good too, but it's just like it's like
amazing.
It's
also
a
different, which
scary-
is
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
neat. It's like, damn, we're in the
Yes.
bayou. They're gonna be some freaking
That's
nasty
what's
dudes
so cool
out
about
here.
7.
I think the atmosphere is nice in an aesthetic way, and
Yeah.
7 it's way better in a frightening way. Yeah.
Chat is egging me on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nothing
so,
bad,
Yeah,
but
so
was nasty.
7, like, so that's a good
that's what I want.
analogy, because 7
Yeah.
is like unexpected, but 8 sort of just falls into line.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
Yeah,
It's so
7 has impact. 8 is like, okay.
You were never expecting
Doing
to
it
play
again.
Resident Evil in some random shanty house in the middle of a
Yeah,
bayou.
yeah.
It felt like, oh, this is the spirit of Resident Evil. We
Yes.
are in some weird place where some terrible thing
and
is happening.
especially remember with 7 when we first got the demo and like oh
The
my
demo.
god like that
Oh,
was
that
so
was insane.
crazy and like
I love the demo.
I thought it was
I didn't like the
zombie
demo more
ghosts.
than the.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be zombie ghosts.
yeah, because of the
Because we
Ghost
didn't
Hunter
know.
show and stuff like that.
The ghosts could become
Eight's-
zombies.
8's gotta
Yeah.
I think 8 is.
All right, who are we vote? Who votes to cut 8? Raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you vote to cut 8.
Sorry, David.
I'm sorry, David.
It was it was nice talking about it.
It had to go. I'm sorry.
It was nice talking about
like
it, though.
man yeah and Simmons is
Goodbye.
right
I
impact
think I
on
really
7.
enjoyed 8.
7
like,
impact.
more than-
I like 8 more, but
On
7
the
is
playthrough?
impacts more. It hits harder.
But something about like the retrospect of it has effed me up.
Lady D's
It's
just
such a
talk.
personal thing.
Yeah.
But like 7, it's so scary that it's hard to play again.
Oh.
While 8 is like it's like scary enough. where
But
I
that's
can
what
come
I
back
love
and,
about it.
It's just something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that for me. It's
And no, and you gotta understand, Kenny, Max, me, and Simmons all have the same issue when going up the stairs.
Not
and-
Simmons didn't have it
Or what?
Oh, yeah, okay.
No,
VR experience of
No, but in the part where you actually hear the baby crying from afar.
Oh, yeah.
And you're in that room just trying to get by.
It would have been different in VR for me because I remember playing it for the first
absolutely.
time and I was like, we're gonna walk in here and something's gonna pop
Yeah,
or
but that's-
something's
yeah.
gonna drop. I said this out loud. I'm like, all right, something's
know
gonna drop
Simmons.
and we're gonna come
But
back
we
and
didn't
things
know
gonna
when.
spawn.
I think that was the issue, is that I didn't know when or
Yeah,
how.
they hold out for a long time.
RE8, I was reading chat, but no, it felt like a prototype again for RE4 remake, just to make it better.
Yeah, okay, also a weird thing about it, why is it so RE4?
That's why-
when
that's
RE4
my
is the
issue.
next game.
Right.
Like, it's all about treasure loot hunting, which is
I didn't like
just
that.
like RE4, and I'm like,
It
that's
didn't feel like its
weird.
own identity.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That's why I didn't like
To be fair, I do like playing RE8 more, like, again, than 7. Like, because I like the power fantasy, like when you get all the cool guns, and then you go in there and then you're like Duke Nukem, and you're just, just destroying. You're like, oh yeah, remember how difficult it was in the beginning? Well, now I'm back.
You mentioned how
you
7
just
was
destroy
scary for you
everybody.
just naturally as a normal game. So me and Kenny played that for the first time, and Steve, in VR.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. There are moments of that playthrough where fight or flight kicked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, chat, I don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't
Matt-
want
me
to
and Max
go
had
in
the
there,
same
dude.
thing.
I'd like cope with the chat. I have to go back in there, but I really don't want to do
Yeah.
this. I want to leave this situation right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why 7's special because it's like we lived that shit, dude.
And the chainsaw fight in VR.
Dude.
Oh my
The
god.
The
chainsaw
fact that you
fight.
don't know where Margaret, what's the heck's her name? Margaret.
Oh, where she
and then
is.
you're like, where is she? And you look up.
turn around.
Ah,
And not only that-
I almost threw the goddamn thing off my head.
Spread
dude.
evil with like
Yeah, with the
bee
demon bugs.
vagina. And you're like, you turn around and look up and she's spread eagle and you're like, oh!
What the fuck?
It's in your face.
This is terrible.
Oh my god.
Kenny, did you beat the game in VR?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whole thing in VR.
Nice.
Dramamine.
Next.
Yeah.
You got cut.
David, you can
Dave, you can cut.
Okay. Cut. I would say we have Resident Evil 3 remake.
No, we don't.
No, we never.
We
put it up
actually did not put it on this
we
list.
subconsciously rejected it already.
Oh.
Then
crazy.
I'll kind of go crazy. I'll say Resident Evil 3 OG.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. OG.
Yeah, because it's the shortened version
fair.
of 2. You're
Okay.
revisiting a lot of the same areas. I
Wow.
don't think the characters are interesting. Nemesis isn't as, I would say, exciting as Mr. X.
He's problematic.
Here's the thing. I agree with a lot of
Yeah,
what you
Yeah.
said.
absolutely.
I kind of look at
Interesting.
RE3 as being a not as good RE2,
Yeah.
I think
but I
we-
like parts of it.
But
Yeah.
there's
It's fun
parts.
to replay.
Nemesis is boring, and like Mr. X works better because Nemesis is trying to like.
He announces. Me and Max played through, I think, 3 full.
He tells you when he's showing
for the
up.
first
Yeah.
time. He tells you when he shows up. You go into
Star Wars.
Yeah, you go into you load into a map screen. It literally like freezes and you stars. Here's Nemesis, and it tells you. And I'm like, well, where's the scare factor? Like
Yeah.
Mr. X would come through walls, and it
Yeah.
was that. I remember actually like screaming out loud the first time I played
Nemesis is
RE2
cool, though.
Same.
when the police conference room and he just came through the wall,
yeah.
and then I
Holy
ran away,
shit.
and he came through the other wall, and I'm like,
That's dope.
Yeah, he's just a not as good Mr. X.
RE3 remake is not even on this.
RE3
list,
remake
chat.
didn't even make
It's not
the
here.
list, chat.
Dude, yep.
I would definitely
Can
take off some other games on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would.
RE3
I'm with that too.
But I don't know if RE3 OG is going to make top 10.
It could be close.
I could side
But
with
we have to start taking some other games.
I feel like if you take out RE3 in like the whole like Chronicle, nothing would change really.
Oh, yeah. In terms of
Story-wise.
in
Yeah,
terms of
story-wise.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just Jill escaping.
Yeah. I mean, sure, Raccoon City blows up. That's the only important part, but like that's
Yeah, she just gets
that's
out.
it. You
It's
don't-
her
It
journey.
doesn't like move the story
Yeah, no.
forward.
Yeah.
It's her
Yeah.
journey getting out.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just like, hey, let's go through this thing
It's
again.
more like a side story. It feels
Yeah.
like an RE2.
It's definitely a filler. It's a
expansion.
fun game.
Oh, yeah, that would have been like a DLC.
Was that Capcom's response to the success of RE2?
No,
They
that
had
was
a contract for PlayStation. To
yeah.
do their games.
That RE3 is specifically Capcom at their wits' end with that style of game with like static camera games,
and they were not wanting to make them anymore.
Oh,
I do say I don't want to cut it off yet, though.
I don't want to cut it off,
No.
but I think it will eventually make
but
it.
they did it again with Code
But
Veronica.
all those
They
points.
made RE3 OG and Code Veronica came out like right around the same time.
Yeah.
all the
And
points.
they,
were
they
extremely
both
valid.
had developers that did not want to make static
I'm
camera
on
games
both.
anymore.
Code Veronica
sorry.
3 and 0
No, I
were
feel
all
you.
being made at this
Like
time.
I
Zero to-
think
All
I
of them were
should've
being
cut
put
it,
into
but
production
I also
at
have
once.
What
reasons
the
why
heck?
I.
But there's so
So
many
they had
other
like
games we
different
should
Yeah.
cut before.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's other games that should
Capcom
be
was
cut
big
before
boys
it.
back then.
Yeah.
And we've done it too.
Okay.
We've done that where we like when we have a game, we're like, let's come back to it.
Also,
One
like,
year after the other. Jesus. Them boys wanted their money. Good God, man. This is the problem with companies getting too big. You love Capcom, you love what they do, you know, like you understand that, hey, these guys, they care about the games. But when they start getting too big for themselves and they start chucking out shit left and right and start throwing out stuff, you're like, guys, just chill out.
Some people are
Calm
trying to
down.
defend RE3 Remake as being like kind of a bad remake but a decent game.
Yeah.
So I think I disagree because, and I think it stems from this.
Oh,
A
music's
lot of people
on.
did not like what's it called? The Predator gameplay of RE2 Remake, where you're being hunted. The Predator and Prey, where it's like you have this big thing that's following you around, you have to figure out how to get rid of it. It was too freaky for some people.
Sure.
It was too stressful. So to me, it was like the most interesting part of RE2 Remake, because that didn't work that way in the old one. He was actually boots on the ground, stomps. Oh God, he's coming. What do I do? And then RE3 gives you a demo. And it's like, oh, it is
demo's
that.
better.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's hunting us. This is so much better than OG RE3 because he's actually mysterious now. And it was scary and I was freaking out. And then you play the game and that ends at the demo. And
Yep.
it never happens again.
He literally becomes a theme park attraction.
He
He, shows
becomes-
up in scripted events. Specifically.
Scripted, he literally just shows up like you're on a roller coaster and that's it. I was
Too
like,
scripted.
oh my God, dude. And that's where the game took a serious dive for me, where I was like, dude, this is like one of the most linear Resident Evil games, like linear to like an aggressive point where it feels like I'm playing a Call of Duty
I'm
now.
taking a little bit. I just say.
So, anyway,
you
yeah,
don't throw it
RE3
in the air
Remake,
fryer.
I genuinely disagree with. I think it's like a 6 out of 10. And I think it's pretty. I think it's got some fun parts to it. But ultimately speaking, dude, like, if they made more of the game actually like engaging, it would have been so much better.
RE3 Remake, take everything from the original game and made it worse.
Kinda.
Um,
in many ways.
That's how I feel.
All
many
right,
ways.
well, we gotta cut something.
Except for making Carlos and Jill. I like their personality.
Carlos was,
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Carlos
that's
is cool.
I think Carlos is probably one of the best
Felt
side
better to shoot
characters.
things and.
So RE3 OG is going to stay for now
now.
because
There are other guys that are
Because which side is it? Come on.
I said
Steve,
remake.
Resistance and Umbrella Corps, are they going to make top 10?
You shut your whore mouth.
That's a no.
Yeah, no defense.
we gotta get cooking.
We have to get cooking, bro. It's 4:30 in the morning.
Got him.
Well, that's not true.
Got them both. Shoot them.
Resistance and Umbrella Corps, we pretty much argued
Shoot
them out
them
so that
both.
outbreaks could stay.
So, if you guys spoke of Outbreak, I swear.
No, we're not. No, we're saying is that
Resistance and
All right, I'm okay with that.
Okay,
Which
that's
one?
what I'm saying.
Both.
Both. We
Shoot
can
them
shoot them.
both.
Okay.
Honorable mentions. Those are fun games.
Not
These are fun games.
honorable.
And wow, disrespect.
That's disrespect.
Disrespect.
Not honorable.
Those games are fun.
We never asked for them.
They're good. They're good in their
No.
own right. Even though we didn't ask for them, they were still fun in their own right. And I had a lot of good and fun memories with them. All you had to do was give them a chance. A lot of people did because of the fact that it was an outbreak.
Yeah.
I understand that. But they were great
The
games.
game I gave a chance
So
is
many other
actually
shooters.
Operation Raccoon City.
And you should have gave the other ones a chance too.
I will
you're not a real
say
Resident Evil
in
fan.
the
That's the only
same-
No,
problem.
I gave Resistance some.
Well, you should have played more.
For the
Big fan.
sake of moving forward,
Big
I
fan.
will say in the same theme of these multiplayer spin-offs, 3D Mercenaries.
I'll fight you.
I'll fight.
3D
I'll
Mercenaries.
push you into the floor.
Pretty awesome game.
It
a
is.
really good
It
game.
is cool.
Exciting
We're,
violence.
dude, we're getting to the nitty-gritty here.
Yeah.
Wait, how many we have left?
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they go 3 games down.
Where you
Okay,
gotta go?
because
We have to cut 3 games.
I will cut 3D
Nice.
Mercenaries, but I do believe Capcom should make a full game based
Yeah.
off that too.
No, I agree.
Hell,
And
they
not on
should
a-
just
on
they should
the
just put
DS.
what it is just
Was it on the 3DS?
online. Yes,
3DS.
It's only on a 3DS. That's it.
launch game,
Wow.
and it takes maps and characters from 4 and
5 and
5,
4.
puts them into one game,
And
it
it's
had
fun.
co-op apparently too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
great.
co-op. They have that weird ad hoc.
It's not 3DS. Come on.
You know what? If we're gonna
Plays
take
really
out,
well.
if
Looks
we're
really
taking
good.
out
you wanna be a
3D
baby.
merge,
Yeah, it's like
Argue
baby
for
fingers,
Revelation.
right? The little baby fingers. You like goo gaga.
no, I'm not for it.
That's also
There's a
gonna be.
DLC on there
Oh.
where you put on a bib and you have a pacifier
All
and
right.
you play the game.
So, 3D.
Okay, so
Can we take off 3D Mercenaries to allow other games to potentially make
I
top
said
10?
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm
come on,
talking
it was
about.
never making top 10. I like it. It's good, but
It is good.
It was a fun game.
But we are getting to that
It
point.
was never gonna make it.
You guys are making me very like I gotta emulate that shit. Like
It's
those,
cool.
like
Deadly
Resident
Silence is still here. I
Dude,
just
they
looked at
will
it.
shockingly look really good on emulator.
Wow.
You'll be blown away.
Crazy.
The DS looks, it's a very capable as system.
Crazy. All right, who's next? Let's go.
Hey, yeah. I think I turned off. Who put 3D Mercs up there?
Tiff.
Tiff, your turn.
Revelations.
Revelation. Part 1.
Revelations.
Okay.
So here's the problem
Part
most
one.
people have with Revelations. It's a 3DS game. It's designed for a 3DS, like I already explained.
Yeah, that part doesn't bug me.
You know, like the way it's systematically, you know, episodically broken up is meant because it's meant to be consumed in a sort of, you know, manner like that. The soundtrack is amazing in that game. Yes, it is. Also, there's some really crazy spooky stuff in RE1. When you're walking around in the shopping area and you hear this guy screaming, whoa, thank you, Brian Jensen.
Brian Jensen, thank you.
You hear the Mayday, Mayday, and this guy is like screaming for Mayday, and it's like the Vice.
It's haunting, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the first mate is like he's like this zombie blob trapped in this room, and he's just like the last part of his brain is just repeating the Mayday call he was making the
remember
whole
any of
time.
this.
Like there's just legitimately great stuff.
Sure.
There's the fact that there's a guy who looks just like Kenny in the game with this other guy who looks kind of like Andrew if he shaved. And they have to fight all these hunters off in the snow.
Does this have the big boba girl? Is this that game?
Boba?
The big
yeah.
boba Resident Evil girl, like
But she
literally.
realized it
like
like
the-
a
She
minute.
comes back.
Yeah.
She comes back as a zombie
Yeah.
or something
Yeah,
later.
Rachel or
Yeah.
something.
Rachel,
Yeah,
thank
Rachel.
you. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confusing this one with Revelations 2. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
Revelations
so
1.
that's the game, and then there's like you're in like the snow, and like you're like in like this military base that's holding off shooting all these hunters, and the one guy says the infamous line, you know, I hope that I hope that computer has a great CPU. That'd be tits. You know, like that line is from
That's
Revelation.
amazing.
Legendary.
Legendary. That would be tits line.
Legendary.
Like it has really cool unlockable costumes. You get Sailor Chris. You get.
Like in
I'm
a
sorry.
fun, like
Happy
Barry
hour.
Chris.
Wait a minute.
Like-
How is Chris in that game?
He was in the
He's
game.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
cut
you never
back
seen
and
the first
forth around.
trailer of Revelations?
Yeah, you cut back and forth because the game has different characters.
I
in
do
different
remember the
places of world.
snow parts, and there being like.
Excuse me.
Oh, go ahead.
Doesn't this game have Fat Chris?
It has Porkins or whatever his name is.
Porkins? What's the dude's
Porter.
name?
I think his name is Port and it's Star Wars. It's like Porter or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, who? There's a character I'm
Parker?
trying to remember
Parker?
that is like Jill's partner, and
Parker.
Parker.
Yeah, Parker. That's what-
Porkins.
Porkins.
Okay, I'm just trying to put some visual identity to this game.
There's like that. There's then that big tower on the island. It's with
Is this
the
you
sun,
arguing for it though?
with like
right
the solar
No, I'm
stuff,
arguing
you find the
against it.
hunters and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Revelations is good, but I think it's like a slight step above Revelations 2 because it
Okay.
is like unique in its setting, and Jill comes back looking like a completely different person.
Well, technically it's before RE5.
Yeah, but she looks like this is
Yeah,
when
the model changed.
this
It's
is
not,
model,
it's
yeah.
not
just-
Julia Voss.
Jill looks
Yeah.
like a completely different person again, and it's like, ugh, dude. So that I think that just bugged me, but that still
Yeah.
doesn't change the fact that the setting is neat. I actually love the haunted boat setting.
Yeah.
Right. Like I think that is actually really cool. But I remember like meandering around some of the environments like wasn't super engaging. Like some of the monsters in the scanning, it reminds me of Metroid Prime.
Right, it has a prime element, but it is meant to be. It's a 3DS game. You gotta remember, it's made for portables, and you're not trying to like have crazy, overcomplicated stuff. You just, and again, it's a 3D game. So what's the 3D? You look around.
gimmick
in
was
3D,
that,
yeah, all that stuff. I think it's a good game. Personally, it'd be at the bottom of my top 10 list for sure.
Like number 10.
Yeah, it would be like down
Really?
there.
We have to start looking
But-
at what else is on here.
Look, I'm not gonna win this fight. I'm not gonna win this argument. My personal thing is like, yeah, it's like at the bottom of a top 10 list.
I have to start like stepping back and seeing like
Yeah,
what else
exactly.
is left.
I have. Why is there two? You have to take away one of the outbreaks.
Yeah, but there's still other ones like Deadly Silence.
But there, no, Deadly Silence. I'm keeping. I'll argue for that. But there's
Why
two
did you take
outbreaks.
that RE1?
What?
That's RE1.
Oh, geez, another one. Yeah, geez.
But there's 2 outbreaks. Which one do you want? There's 2 outbreaks.
It's legacy, Kenny. It's legacy.
It's not like
Steve.
it's not the original.
Steve, take out one of the outbreaks.
That's fine.
Which one?
I won.
You think 2's better?
Two's definitely better.
Yeah.
But you guys, I remember the last time I advocated for Outbreak. You remember what happened? All 3 of you bitched about it and said it was the worst conversion and it was all terrible, blah, blah. This was during the pandemic. This was during the pandemic, and I said, yo, let's play some Outbreak. We played Outbreak, and immediately you guys started bitching.
Steve.
You guys went right to fucking RE2
Steve.
and said, this is a totally better game. I'm like,
If I
sure,
remember
whatever.
correctly, we
I was like, whatever.
played Outbreak 1 and 2. We played the Zoo
Uno
as
and
well.
Dos.
Yes, you played both of them, and you guys said 2 is significantly better. We definitely gotta go back and play
2
it.
is better.
And we did. And I was like, fine, whatever. But I enjoyed Outbreak 1 because you guys are a bunch of bitches and didn't like the fact that the loading time was a bunch of loading time was taking too long in original Outbreak, and you're like, oh,
You're just salty because you got eaten by a zombie elephant right
it's
away.
so bad.
You're salty because you
This is
died
so
fast
bad.
one too. That's all that was.
RE2, but sure, whatever. Yeah, like, give your guys your little RE2. Get your Outbreak 2. Get your little
You gotta say
Outbreak
y'all
2.
like as in dumb.
Yeah, you
it's
can
not
Okay.
Simmons.
Outbreak 1 is
Somebody
something.
spelled RE Outbreak wrong,
It
so
wasn't
I'm taking that one off.
Yeah, listen, you see my handwriting.
I think if we get rid of one more, then it's the top 10.
Yeah, I think we're at one more.
One more?
So, we need to cut one game.
Yeah.
Why are we even debating? Well, okay, I guess it's between 3 and Revel Lightens, but
Yeah.
come on, it's gonna.
That's right.
You guys are gonna cut. I'm not winning that fight. I already know it. Like, I
I mean, are we? Hold on, are we
Let's be
actually?
real. I think RE3 is more fun than Revelations.
nah.
Yes.
I was so disappointed when we played the Dreamcast version of 3, where I was like, wow, a worse version of 2.
Wait, let's make our
Yeah, but a bad version of 2 is like Resident Evil 5 compared to 4.
just-
It's still good.
But Red Lions felt like fresher and newer.
It's on a boat.
I'm not winning this fight, but I'll put up a little bit here, but I know I'm not winning this.
He's
All
twitching.
I remember from that is the key art from the game, so I'm sorry.
Yes,
Like,
it's literally the boat circle
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
eye.
the
Yes,
the
that's right.
porthole, yeah.
That's right.
Here's what
That's
I'm
all I
gonna say
remember.
too. You know, like handheld Resident Evil's cool, but I don't want to play Resident Evil on handhelds. Okay?
I do.
Maybe I'm like, oh, like maybe that's just
Yeah,
you know
old man.
whatever. I don't want to play. It's like I want that on my TV. I want good sound. They're neat. Whatever, like later on, yeah, but I just don't want to play it on a little tiny 3DS. Like, they're fun.
I think Revelations is
but
number
I
11.
like Resident Evil's on big TVs
Yeah.
and sound
it's
all the
11.
way up, and the room is dark.
You know what? I played
Yeah.
it dark with headphones on.
You know
It was
what's
That's
great.
valid.
You know what's
Actually,
crazy?
I understand your side.
You know what's crazy about this list, and
I'm sorry.
it's driving me crazy right now, is the fact on how red Max's shirt is, but then you look at the camera and it's so orange. Why is that? Dude,
What do you mean
the
it's
hell's
orange?
going on?
That's red.
His shirt is so orange.
Oh,
Check.
that's just the tint.
The tint! You've got to turn up the tint!
I turned down the tint.
Turn down the tint!
It's a tint.
It's too
I
orange!
cranked up the tint.
Turn it up and
the
turn it
tint.
down! There's too much tint!
All right.
Turn down
It's
the tint.
fine.
Hands
Right?
up. You okay, Simmons?
So orange!
Let's move on.
Wait, let's actually make a vote before we continue. Because I'm
Revelations to stay.
To stay? Yay!
I'm
Yeah!
half there.
Revel-
Revelations
I wanna see
to
the
go.
argument. I wanna see the argument for
I
Resident
want
Evil
RE3 OG to make number 10. That's my argument. Is that I don't
go?
know
Let's get
Revelations
out of
makes
here.
that. Revel AI tons.
Rebobble.
And out Brocky.
Rebelobble.
I know I'm not winning it, but hey.
They
All
tried.
right.
You
I
did
had- I had-
honorable
Alright,
mention.
so
11's fine.
you
Like-
fought hard. With that being
I
said,
get to write.
yeah. With that being said, do we have our number 10?
Yeah,
Resident Evil
so
3?
I think Resident Evil.
I think it's RE3. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
yeah,
go.
It's 3. Come on.
Nice.
Shouldn't even be here.
All right, fellas. This has been fun. I'm gonna bust a Kenny. You
Bust a
guys,
me?
yes, you guys can call
We're not
me.
playing MVCI together?
Me? When do I leave early?
You remember when we had to call you, bro? And you had to.
Yeah, that was once.
Okay.
Yes, that's once. So, love you guys. Great night.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.
As his voice to Ben.
Yeah, he's taking his pizza.
If there's any delegation,
Come on,
if
one
there's any
time.
delegation, you guys call me just like you did with Kenny, and I will, I'll say here's the thing, and then I'll fold.
Outbreak.
There you go.
Okay, wait. So let me argue Resident Evil 5.
I need another
Resident Evil
Outbreak.
5 right now. Argue for it.
Hey, Tiffany.
What?
Make sure it's
Put it
top
on.
5. Make sure.
No.
Make sure.
No.
It's top 5.
All right, let's put it right now.
Let's get
No,
top 5.
I would never.
Max,
Make sure.
9.
Make sure.
100 subs.
Number 9 is
five.
probably
Five.
Outbreak
I'll do
2.
subs.
Yeah.
You will
Make
give
sure.
me subs?
Yes, I'll give subs.
I will do my best. All right.
Outbreak 2?
Outbreak 2 is number 9.
sure.
Yeah.
Outbreak?
Oh.
All right, wait, hold on. No,
No,
I
what do
disagree.
you mean no?
I disagree. Wait, this is 10, so let me just put that
Just
there.
cancel it. Just scratch it off.
Yeah. Okay, so I would argue. Ooh, this is rough.
It's Outbreak too.
What would you change it with?
What would go to number 9 for you? RE5?
This is rough.
5.
It's actually between 7.
Oh.
7 and Outbreak. It's one of those two for me.
5.
For number 9.
I think 7 goes a little bit higher for me. I think
little?
it maybe goes to number
Goes higher for me.
something.
Maybe number 7. You want to be funny.
Good.
I don't know. I feel like
I mean, I have my
Here,
opinion.
okay, well, even this way.
I
Simmons, what do you think
will
goes
play
number
any
9?
of
I think Outbreak 2, because you can literally play any of these games right now. Outbreak is, you cannot play that game right now.
It's not as.
It is impossible to play in its current state right now. It is not a game that can be even played. And then even if you could, the setup
It's a
for
sign
it
of
is
the
like,
times.
ugh.
It's a sign of the
I
times.
don't think that's a
but
valid
the thing
argument.
Is, it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
To me,
How fun was it to set up when it was functioning?
it was just a fun
did
time as a
lot.
whole.
Yeah, we played it
I never played
so
it, so
much.
So he doesn't have
We
a.
played it.
Yeah, sorry.
It is
So
definitely
much.
enjoyable, but it's like enjoyable asterisks because
No,
it's like
it's
the
just
lack
you're
of
playing-
communication is fun, but it also is like a detriment to it. You
You're
know,
playing. It's like Resident Evil 2, but 4-player, and it was just the first time
I
you
would
got
argue
to
7.
the first time you get
Honestly.
to play Resident Evil with a friend, and Resident Evil were always these solo experiences, but then it was like cool because like. You know, in a zombie apocalypse, you might not be by yourself, and then you're with 4 people. Like, sure, it has its flaws, but the game it's like dated because it's so old. But like playing 4 players and trying to get out, and each character had their own little.
Kenny, we can agree that the
knickknacks.
concept of Outbreak is awesome. It
Yes.
hasn't been done right yet.
I know, but I'm
Yeah,
on
I
Kenny's
know,
side.
because Capcom keeps giving us shit that we
I know.
don't want.
You have literally just
Yeah.
promoted this. All I'm saying is that like we know Outbreak 2 is flawed.
It's
like-
flawed, yeah.
Yeah.
But it also has.
it's a cool
it
thing
also-
that
It also
Hold
has.
on. You say it's flawed, but we also just argued the first half of Resident Evil 7's only good.
Well, I
We
mean,
just said
so to be
that.
honest, like this game in its actual functionality is like kind of a weird multiplayer idea that is flawed.
But I think it's
Yeah,
very.
it's easier to play
unique.
Outbreak today, yeah.
It is. It is.
I think it's way more fun to still
if
play to
this
day.
if this came out like in a remaster today and was like, hey, let's let people talk to each other with proximity chat.
I think that'd be amazing.
Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
It's so much better.
It would
It's
be
insanely
like-
better.
it
But
would
it's
be-
but it's like no. Now we have Discord to alleviate these problems. I don't think that's
But no,
fair.
no,
that's
not
not that
Discord.
game.
It would
Yeah,
be-
you literally are pointing this way. Oh, then somebody leaves. You have no way of talking to them. It's like what the fuck,
Proximity
dude?
chat to this game would put it like top 3 and stuff like. I mean, because that's just what
I
you
agree with
want.
you.
And like, it's just.
I think it is also ahead of its time and not. Because even when it was it felt dated when it came out. Like, at least to me, like
Yeah, because they
it's not
had a
even here,
microphone.
Chad.
you had a
They
microphone.
had voice
we
chat.
were talking to
They
each other on
chose
SOCOM.
not to use it.
Like, wait a minute, this is the game we should be communicating with each other. Why aren't we communicating with each other? Like, why do we have those such extremely limited options of like Kenny, you called somebody on the phone.
Yep.
You literally had to
The
use
guy who-
outside resources
Yeah,
to
Steve,
call
yeah.
someone on a phone and just be on speakerphone when we play this shit. That sucks. Like, the game should not be that
We
way.
had to call. We had to play it at night when we had free cell phone minutes. Because like we play at 9 because we had. That is not. Yeah. So that's when me and Steve and we called and stuff like that. But even then, like it was still just so cool. And it was like when we talked to him, it was like the first time you can play with your friends, and it was just fantastic. Like 4 players, and then it was like, yeah,
My input with not playing this game,
Yeah.
but hearing all your guys' feedback.
yeah. And then last thing. This had a better Dino Crisis. Outbreak 2 had a better Dino Crisis. The zoo was basically what you wanted in Dino Crisis, but never got.
The zoo was like the best campaign.
The zoo was like the
Wait,
best
Chad
thing,
said
and it
there's
was
11? I'm so
unique. It
confused.
was such a cool experience because you
No,
got to
they're
go to the
not.
zoo,
3.
and then there's also like there's zoo animal
4,
zombies
5,
and crazy
6,
stuff.
7, 8.
That's a
There's
whole
9 left, Chad.
scenario
Count.
that's never been in Resident Evil, and that's like, yo, that's crazy. Zoo was
Not honorable.
I
fantastic.
think I'm reading that as
Oh, are you reading this as not on?
crazy
David,
stuff.
as you have And so it's pretty much going to be
That's
two.
crossed out.
It's pretty much going to be 2 people that are for Outbreak and 2 people that are against Outbreak, being at number 9. As a third party, which you are in the best position right now.
Oh wait, we got this call Mike.
How do you feel?
Wesker.
Wesker ain't here. How do you feel?
I'll call it.
I would put it at number 9.
Yes.
Like what you guys, it sounds like a good fundamental game, but a lot of like things that could have been added, it could have been better, but
That's 3-2.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about 7 too. Also.
I like 7.
Well, 3 of us
You're a big baby. You're a big baby.
say Outbreak is 9. 2 of you don't.
Mike's calling up. Kenny's calling up Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mike is going to be an Outbreak defender.
Dude, he hung up the phone. He's like, boom.
All right.
You want me?
Outbreak is number 9.
What if we rock, paper, scissors?
No, it's 3-2.
But he doesn't play the game.
But that's the whole point. No, that's the point of this delegation. Dude, you've watched these. Doesn't that suck sometimes? Okay, here we go.
I tell you right now, because I've had many
Good for
conversations.
your handwriting.
He doesn't like Outbreak that much.
What were we putting? Outbreak?
Outbreak 2. All right. So what were we arguing right above that?
I'm arguing between 5 or 7.
5.
Or 8?
And why do I hate it that I think RE5 should go higher?
Because he should be.
No.
God damn it.
No. The problem with 8 is 8 has, or sorry, 5. Yeah. 5 has the fatal flaw here of the fact that it requires
Another player.
a second hero.
Absolutely. But ultimately, like so in RE5's defense, it's barely a Resident Evil game.
Oh, I'm sorry you're dead. But we're making a top 10 Resident Evil list,
Kenny.
and we don't have you here.
Kenny, leave him alone.
Alright. I will argue for myself.
Well, we need
RE7.
We need
For number
Wester, at least for one of these.
oh, that's right.
I'll say RE7.
Kenny.
So we're at number 8. Resident Evil 5 is on there. We're thinking Resident Evil 5 for top 8. What else?
No,
for
I'm
top?
thinking Resident Evil 7 should be,
Resident Evil 7
should be number 8.
or Resident Evil 5.
He's like,
Well, the whole list. Okay, we have Resident Evil 2 OG. We have Resident Evil
right,
7.
There's
a lot to
We
process.
have Resident Evil Deadly Silence.
and also only in
we have
audio.
Resident Evil 1 remake. We have OG Resident Evil 4.
Oops, sorry.
Resident Evil 5.
Are you okay?
We have Resident
Kenny's
Evil 2
killing me
remake.
here.
Alright,
And then
what's
Resident
your
Evil
argument?
Outbreak.
Be honest. What's your argument for 5 being 8?
Good
not 7?
lord.
Where does Mike put 5?
He said the Outbreak doesn't even need to be on there?
I told you! I told you. Why are you ignoring me when I told you what he's gonna say? You woke him up for something I told you.
I know, but we know the chat wanted you, I wanted, we missed you, and I'm sorry we woke you up. But
Hey, Mike, where does RE5 go? In top 5?
No, Outbreak's not like a terrible game, but it's not a top 10.
I know.
Well,
I know.
it's in top 10.
Here's the thing. I kind of like RE5. I kind of want to put it like close to 6 or 5. How do you feel on that?
7.
I think it goes like 7.
I think it
5
goes.
and 7 should definitely be in the top 10. For sure.
They are.
They are.
They already are. Yeah. And my
Chad,
argument is that
what
RE5 is
are we
arguably
doing?
one of the greatest 2-player co-op games ever made.
I hope you're well. I don't know.
Five
RE5 in top 5.
co-op game.
I don't even know if it's RE game. I think it's just co-op game. It's up there. Period.
Yeah,
So-
that's like that. The whole argument hinges on whether or not you
You played it co-op.
yeah co-op.
Yes.
Well, does the single player being like detracted or not? How much?
I think it's like the exemplariness of the game's greatest strength instead of its like weakness, which is like I think its strength of being literally maybe one of the best co-op games ever made is very high.
That's playing it the way it's meant to be played.
Playing it's meant to be played.
Yeah.
There you go.
I still say 7 should be number 8.
I think
7
7.
should definitely be up there. 7's really good.
It's so like.
One of the
Number
scariest
8.
games in the franchise.
Scariest games in the franchise, and scary in Resident
agree.
Evil
Resident
should be
Evil's-
higher.
Yeah, but
Resident Evil 7 is the game.
let me ask a
A
question.
scary game. All right.
The first half of the game, did you enjoy the full game, or did you like stop enjoying it after like the Margaret part?
For 7?
Yeah.
I liked the whole game, but I didn't find it had a lot of replay value for me.
That's my
That's
issue
fair.
too.
That's fair. We've all said that.
And
We've
RE5
talked
has so
about that.
much.
We've talked about that.
See, this is why we have the man on here.
All right, thank you, Mike. Go to bed. I'm sorry. This is all Kenny's fault.
But I missed you, Mike. But we needed you here. All right.
All right, see you,
Have a
dude.
good night. Chat, say good night. Say good night.
Say goodnight to Wesker chat.
Say good night to Wesker. Good night, Wesker. Sorry, waking you up, brother. Have a good one.
I don't know, man. Like, RE7's a good one-time playthrough for me, but I have both markers. Haha, cheater.
This is actually kind of tough for 8 for me because I'm like, 5 is dependent on 2 people. 7 doesn't have that replay.
I have another proposition.
I have a proposition, but I'll let you go first.
I think number 8 should go to Deadly Silence.
No. Because of na boo boo. No, too bad.
It still is RE1. That's my issue.
Exactly.
Is that my issues with RE1 are still present, and it is the best version of RE1, but it still is RE1.
Yeah,
That is still
So then would RE1 remake go down there?
No, this
No.
one is this is like remake.
Oh, chat just
That's a
disappeared.
remaster of PlayStation RE1. This is a complete reimagining, like FF7 reimagining. So like that, this goes very high. But Deadly Silence is the best version of potentially one of the roughest Resident Evil games.
I'm with you.
I'm with Max on this one.
I don't know. I say it's a little higher for me because I would play Deadly Silence over 7.
I know.
For me. But that's it.
But
I know.
This is a democracy.
And democracy.
Democracy.
You are interested in playing this here. But
I've never played it.
you guys haven't played it. That's what sucks too.
I've played it.
And it's really good.
Does it?
It's
I had a
good.
DS.
I know about the pairing. The
sock is thirsty.
Put your sock away.
The sock is thirsty. All right.
Deadly Silence for 8.
Deadly Silence.
I'm Deadly Silence.
No.
Deadly Silence for 8.
I'm sorry,
that was
Jay.
just a curveball.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll write it on there for you.
You write it. I'm not gonna. I think Deadly Silence should be a little higher. Just a little. At least over 7.
Okay.
I will argue 7 then. Next, completely.
Yeah, so at that point, the problem is RE7's one spot away from its true spot,
Which is 6.
which is.
Top 5.
Oh no, we're at 7. Let's do it, bro.
You want to do this?
Let's do it, bro. Sorry.
Keep it out for the memes. You see?
What are we?
Because he even says it's not that
RE7
good.
number 7?
No, you know what?
I like
I'm gonna make a fight now. I'm gonna say RE5. just to be petty.
RE5?
I would put RE5 above 7.
Oh, now
I
you
put
say
5.
it. He didn't say that earlier, chat. You hear
Here's
this?
where this
You
gets
went
fun.
back.
The co-op experience of 5 is more fun than
Yes,
7.
pretty much. But RE7 is a transcendental
but
experience in
7
VR.
You know what?
Impact.
I wanna make a quick argument.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a hot take. Completely hot take.
Okay.
Is RE4 remake as good as we think it is?
No.
Ooh.
So okay.
But I'm not arguing for that look.
We're not arguing
I'm not
that
gonna
yet.
I'm just curious.
Let's
not gonna
let's
argue
hold
that
off on
much.
that because the relationship of RE4 OG and RE4 remake is really interesting. So I think, but I don't think it goes higher. I do think it is.
It does
I'm just
go
curious.
higher.
It's not. I don't think it's number 7.
Opinion.
I don't think it's number 7.
No, I just want to see your thoughts.
Yeah, but
He said no, though,
You know a good.
which is funny.
So, let's still go back to where we're at. RE5 at
We're
RE7.
5 and 7.
5 and 7. Yes, I think that's where we're at.
Wait, what's happening?
I hate you.
What?
We're gonna.
He
Have
wants
to,
to put a 7 for
So
7.
7 has an
You do it for
absolutely
me. You do it for me.
incredible
Get your
first
sock.
time experience.
Get the
right?
socks. Put the
7 has one of the most coolest, craziest, best first
you
time.
have no idea what's around any
Yes.
corner. Yeah.
7 has an amazing first time through, but it suffers on replay. 5 is amazing on replay with a friend. 5 is amazing, not as good, but it's still good on first time through with a friend.
5 is just Resident Evil 4, which is co-op.
I also think it has better multiplayer modes.
And like it just 7.
I love solo mercenaries.
Here's
so much.
why I put. I mean, like I love co-op, and like co-op for me
Okay.
gets always higher. But like 5 is just 4 on steroids and with a friend. Doesn't really elevate the series. 7 elevated the series.
Okay. Here's me contributing to that argument. It has the best villain in Resident Evil history.
Who?
Wesker in RE5 is the best.
I don't like Wesker RE5.
He's just the best.
I don't like him.
Fun.
He is literally the most fun, most
He's so
the Wesker fights.
corny.
The Wesker fights in the end, like everything about the end of that game is like legendary.
You're like
That's probably
punching
the
a
best thing
boulder.
about
Yes.
this.
And you're in
It's
a
so
fucking
ridiculous.
active volcano.
It's so
They
ridiculous.
must have loved it 5
Yeah.
It's like the best
And
action
that was
movie.
cool too, you know. But
Like Wesker is
I
Resident
think,
Evil.
I think I just like Wesker more
Johnny
in
Matrix.
Marvel than I do in RE5.
But that is like everything
no,
about
but
him in
it's
Marvel
because
is
he's a fighting game. It's different.
right because
This is a
everything
Resident
about
Evil
his
situation.
is-
No!
It's from
No! It's a different
From
take.
5.
It's a different environment.
All right, so I nominate
5.
RE5 at number 6 and RE7 at number 7.
No.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
No.
I can agree.
7
Wait, 4 and 1
changes
agreed.
up the whole entire formula in a good way. 5 is just another Resident Evil 4.
But Resident Evil 4 arguably is one of the best.
Yeah, it's one of the best, but it's just a not as good version as 4. And then it just takes all the stuff Resident Evil. To me, it is not a Resident Evil game. It's an action game.
You know
it
what?
is a
How about
fun. It is a awesome co-op game. It is a okay Resident Evil game. It's just, you know what I'm gonna compare it to? It's like Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise is a great racing game, but a terrible Burnout game. Resident Evil 5 is a great, fun action game, but it's not much of a Resident Evil game.
But it is.
I mean, I'm
I think
gonna be
you
honest.
actually have a really good point, Kenny. I really do.
I'm gonna be honest.
But-
if that's the case, RE4 and RE4 original also
but
does not
I'm
feel
still
Resident Evil.
I'm kind of.
Are we going based off what's Resident Evil?
Well, we
now?
voted on
Yeah,
this.
Resident
4
Evil
of us. 4.
7 takes it back to scary. It's a whole new reinventing of the genre. It takes us to a weird, unique place of like, man, it's the bayou, it's dirty, it's grimy, and all of a sudden this family, and then you see this family starting to get all crazy, and oh, dude, it's so wild. What does 5 do? Hey, do it 4 again. Do 4 again, but with a friend.
That is true.
5, 7.
You know what I don't like about 7?
What?
They were like, you're supposed to be this character, right?
Am I
And
faceless dude?
Yeah, you're supposed to be this faceless dude, and then suddenly you're telling me I'm supposed to go back find my dead wife from 2 years ago. No, I'm gonna take the money and run. I don't
It
want to
was
find her.
scary.
I'm
Okay,
good.
The entire premise is a little ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
It was scary.
Why do I want
spooky.
dead
Are
cooch?
we okay? Are we okay with
Why do I want dead cooch?
5, 7?
I still feel
Am I
7
James
should be at
Sunderland?
7.
It made no sense to me.
I like 7 being at 7.
I'm okay with
Like a
that.
I
aesthetic
can go either
standpoint.
way, but for moving this forward, 7 at 7.
Okay, I'm down
Kenny's
with,
I can't do
completely
anything.
right, but here's
I
where
can't do anything.
I'm
here's
down with
where
7 at 6.
7 and 6. I'm confused.
Kenny's right. Kenny's right. I think.
Wait, okay,
Argue.
then I'm right. Then I switch to 7.
All right, let's do
Argue.
it.
7 and 6.
Wait, I was gonna pick a different.
Then I switch because
What?
I ain't even fine with either.
We're agreeing here, dude.
I think either argument's valid.
RE5 at 7, RE7 at
All right,
6.
how about
7 and 6, 5 and
Who's on
8.
first?
All right.
Who's the band on stage?
He is you and I am him.
I could write
I'm writing really bad.
on purpose?
It's scary.
That's a good
Oh.
No, he is you and I am you.
So
diagonal.
That made
Dynamic.
that made me upset.
It's
There! A win! A win for Resident Evil, Chad.
All right.
It's an action game. If you didn't have Resident Evil, you'd just be, oh, yeah. I
wonder
I mean, then how do you feel about 4, right?
Yeah, I was saying, what do you think about 4?
4, I love it. I think 4 is great, but I just Resident Evil to me is it's one
Now-
the same thing. Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest video games of all time. It's just not the greatest Resident Evil to me.
And here comes the problem. All right, so let's just get this out of the way, Tiff. Rear should be 5.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake is number 5.
Rear should be in 5.
What should be 5?
Resident
It's
Evil
between
4.
RE2 remake or RE4 remake.
I think it's RE4 remake.
You think that your biasy is
I am
getting
definitely
low?
leaning more that RE2 remake is better.
But the impact of 4, sorry.
I mean, but you just contradicted your point about RE5 because it's just a straight up action game.
What's up? What do you mean?
RE4 is just an action game.
Yeah. RE4 is an action. No, I said that. I said Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest video games of all time.
Oh.
It's not the best Resident Evil.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Oh,
a fantastic.
damn. We're learning things about each other right
It's
now.
a fantastic. It's what like I said, greatest, and that's why I'm saying Burnout Paradise, amazing racing
I'm okay
game.
with RE5.
Terrible
RE4
Burnout
remake
game.
Being RE.
RE4 remake is number 5.
I agree.
Rear.
Are we all good?
Yeah.
Rear? Yeah, you're right. It's rear.
RE4R.
So, I think
That's why I've been calling it rear. Because
So-
like, the abbreviation for that game is
we have
is
an
rear.
interesting conversation here about RE4 to RE4 remake, right?
I like going with the theme.
So again, I think Resident Evil 2 remake goes higher overall.
Does it?
I think it goes higher than RE4 remake because Resident Evil 2 remake once again is a complete reimagining of Resident Evil 2 as a game. RE4 remake rides the coattails of original RE4 that it feels like in some ways like almost a remaster. It doesn't really. It elevates the gameplay. Leon's even more combat focused, parries, yada yada, like all this stuff, and it does have like the modern combat ascension that the game built up to. But dude, it rides the coattails of RE4 so much. Like it really. It's like it doesn't want to deviate because Capcom knows that this shit is crazy, and we can't change what is near perfection with RE4. So to me, it's like, I like it. But sometimes when I think about like which one do I want to go back and play, sometimes I'm like maybe I go back and play RE4 OG. Maybe RE4 OG is still really good. Like, and I might want to experience that again outside of RE4 remake. Like, but then again, I want to play RE4 remake again with a randomizer. I really do.
Okay.
I have not done that yet.
All right, number 4. This is where it gets a little.
So, Resident Evil 2 OG, RE2, RE1 remake, RE4.
Yeah, this is a hard list now.
RE4 wait, no, RE4 remake's gone. Hold up.
RE4, yeah. It's gone.
My brain, I can't see shit.
I think this is a bit rough. I will say RE2 remake.
Ooh, RE2 remake. Yeah.
Wait, no.
So I haven't played.
An argument.
I haven't played a lot of these games in a long time. Like the Resident Evil 2 OG, it's been, I don't want to think like decades since I played that game.
That makes sense.
So I'm willing to let that kind of go maybe like at the 4th spot because RE2 remake is like absolutely fantastic. Such a fun like beat it like 6 times. It's so much fun to play through speedrun, do all that great stuff. Just like the best version of Resident Evil 2 OG.
I disagree.
Yeah. Sure. So in that way, because of the perspective, the over the shoulder aspect of the game makes it totally different. Like it's a comparable like FF7 to FF7 remake.
Oh, okay.
Like I think it's that kind of like a spiritual reimagining of what this game could even be. That these are 2 different entities to me. RE4 and RE4 remake to me not as much. Like they're so similar.
Yeah.
I gotta speak on it. Because I like RE2 Remake, and one thing I will say about RE2 Remake that I love to death, it made me scared again.
Yeah.
It genuinely.
That's what I like. That's why
Mr. X and the boots and shit, dude, it's terrifying.
But something that brings the game down a lot is the B scenario.
Right, B scenario got
they're weak as shit.
And in the OG B scenario,
they're crazy different.
Were crazy
it was way better.
And elevated the game, and gave you a cool ending.
And as Tiff is saying, yes, B scenarios introduced Mr. X.
In the original game.
In the original game,
Yeah, and now it's every single scenario.
Now every scenario just gets Mr. X.
Supposedly, B scenario was a really late addition to remake. They were not planning on having it. That's
Too big of a game.
If they just did 2 stories, actually would have been better with that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you felt like you were playing the game again, expecting something else, and it was just kind of like the same shit with a different character.
Apparently, it was a very cobbled together thing to have.
But A and B and the OG ones were way different. And it was like, which one's canon? Like all this kind of stuff.
And the different parts of and then at the end, you get the true ending, and then you get Chris. The moment he becomes Chris from Resident Evil 4 is that Leon. Sorry. My brain. Leon becomes Leon from Resident Evil 4 in the OG. In the OG, in scenario B, and he just beats the extra monster. He's like, well, that just means we have to go fight Umbrella. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Da-dum, bum, 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 bum. And rock and roll. And he's just like, yeah, let's go fucking do it. That's when he becomes Leon from Resident Evil 4. That moment when he beats the crazy monster, and listen to that song.
Kevin, thank
rock
you,
and
dude.
roll. And that's when he's like,
it.
let's just go. We have to take
Jesus, Orc was on here, it got
Damn,
scratched.
Kevin, that's a lot.
Thank you. Orc was on here, it got scratched.
That ending was fucking awesome.
I think. I think we're all leaning towards RE2 remake.
So I'm leaning towards RE2 remake being number 4.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like it a little more. I'm a little more with David, but I think we lost this fight.
Sure.
Because it was such a scary, visceral version of RE2.
Oh, yeah.
Like, scarier than 2.
Because I love Resident Evil. I love spooky. What's
So
scary?
here's my issue with the top 3.
All right.
They're all number 1, depending on my day.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's 100%. That's
Pretty much
fair.
RE1 remake, RE4 original, and RE2 are all top ones.
They're all top ones depending
all
on my
top
mood.
ones.
They're all
like
top
today,
ones.
Yes.
I feel like my number 1 could be RE1 remake.
Sometimes I feel like RE2 is the best Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
And then other days it's like, well, RE4 is just one of the greatest games of all time, so
It's
that
rough.
just takes precedence.
Yeah.
It's like a rock paper scissors thing going over and over.
But here's the thing:
Here's the thing.
only one will make it.
I
So then I'll throw my feedback in again because
Okay.
you know you guys
Yeah.
have definitely looked at this very long and hard.
Mm-hmm.
So RE1 remake, I jumped into that a couple years ago and I just couldn't finish it. It was so hard and obtuse, and I didn't want to look at any guides or anything.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably started like 2 or 3 times over, and I could never go back to a beating.
It's not exactly intuitive.
But it's
Yeah.
not supposed to hold your hand. I think that's what makes it good for me. I don't like a game holding my hand at
RE1 is greatly benefited from being an incredible streamer game. I have played maybe RE1 more than any Resident Evil on this list on stream because it's a streamer bait game, dude. Every time you play that, some weird fucking wonky thing is gonna happen or kill you that you weren't expecting or some shit. And I think what does RE1 a lot of credit is that no other Resident Evil game on this list has the atmosphere of RE1
Yes.
remake. It just the mansion, the lack of
lighting.
music, the silence, like
I love
everything.
it.
It's so it just null and voids the original one. Like the original polygon ass
Easy.
looking game. It's just like, oh my god. And the nice part about this is that this game still ages super well.
I think it's
Yeah.
still amazing.
It's still really fun.
Yeah.
But yes, you're not wrong. There's some like rough spots in the game, especially if you're playing Chris. It's gonna be way harder because
But
of the
that's
lack of
the
inventory.
point.
But that is like
Yeah.
a lot of the idea behind
Oh,
it is
yeah.
that they just made it harder because of all the Crimson Heads and stuff like that.
Right.
But it has that
Lisa
unexpected
Trevor was an
factor.
amazing addition story
The
wise.
Crimson Heads just gave it extra spice and extra scary because it still played like the OG where you had to save and stuff like that. And to me,
I know what I feel. I know what I feel. I am going to propose.
whoa, we each say our number ones.
No, not our number ones. I'm proposing number 3.
You all say our number threes.
I'm proposing number 3, personally speaking, to be RE1 remake.
Oh. After that speech? Oh my gosh.
I go back and forth on.
It really depends
2 and 3 with
on
me.
the mood.
But I'm cool with remake.
Right in this moment, at this time, right now, I think it's number 3.
I'm on your side a second, Kenny. This moment.
I could go either way.
And Chad heard my stuff. Chad heard me talk about 4 and everything like that. You know, also I respect 4 for changing up, and me and Impact and everything like that. It changed the whole thing, and it's just, to me, Resident Evil is.
Can I give a hot take?
Yeah.
RE4 has a lot of drag moments.
No.
Like the water room, I hate the island completely. There's some parts in RE4 that just I'm like, when I replay, I'm like,
I kind of enjoy it all, yeah.
Like all of it.
the island I did not care for.
The island
And the
is the
water
weakest
water?
part, but
I
it's
didn't
like
like the
it's like a
water.
9 out of 10 compared to the rest of the game's 10 out of 10.
I know, but I'm saying it has some parts that drags.
I agree. I think RE2 definitely drags a little bit once you leave the police precinct and you get to the you get to the lab.
Get to the lab.
There's a little bit of in between there that
Yes,
also is a weak part of RE2 remake. Funny enough,
I
the
think
sewers.
the castle has some weird parts. The castle has a lot of weird parts.
Great parts.
No, I like the castle a lot. I like the castle because it's like a fun house.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. It's just. What's the argument for top Resident Evil game now? Are we talking about scary? Are we talking about campiness? What is?
Well, that's
the
the
hard
thing.
part.
Personal now.
Just like
This all comes down to deeply personal stuff.
Yeah. I feel like we're inconsistent.
Yeah, no, but the thing
Here's
is,
the
we all
thing.
have our own. We all
Inconsistent.
have our own things.
In my brain, I actually think because of not spookiness
Call
and
Steve.
stuff like that, but just My top Resident Evil games boil down to fun factor. How replayable are they? I think the greatest old school Resident Evil game is RE2.
Yeah, same.
It's just the fucking best, dude. It's so easy to play, and it's so
RE2
enjoyable.
is like equivalent to like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
You know?
and RE1 is amazing, but it's a little rough around the edges. Like it's a little, it's intentionally difficult in some spots, and it tries to like not hold your hand, and that's fine.
Yeah.
To me, it's like RE2 is just it's kind of breezy, and you end that game with so much fucking ammunition. But there's something about like the game flow of RE2 that we talked about of like there is backtracking, but it doesn't feel like you're backtracking.
Yeah.
Like there's something about it that is so fucking Kamiya killed it on that shit, dude. Like that game is so well designed.
Again, it's all different arguments. Cause
Yeah, no, 100%.
a game that impacts the industry is RE4.
Yes.
One of the best remakes of all time is RE remake. The best OG will be RE. It's hard to pick
it's
one.
very difficult.
Can I say something?
You
like,
say it.
Go ahead.
RE2, best version for me is N64.
I agree.
Because analog controls, because I'm not that unk. I love analog controls. I love them. And it was the first game to officially put a randomizer in Resident Evil.
I agree.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like
Also like the GameCube because you can skip cutscenes, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And you can skip cutscenes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool features they crammed into that game. It's like you have to beat the game to get the randomizer though. You have to like beat it.
I would assume so. You have to beat the game to like know
I
where
get
to
it.
go.
But it's like I didn't have like a save file for it. And I'm like, it has a randomizer. Let's go. And I was like, where the fuck is it? And I thought, I have to beat the game, the N64 version. Oh shit.
And it has like the funny thing with the blood. You can change the blood to
It's a
different
green or
purple.
yeah.
And I think Tiffany's 100% right. It comes down to like each of our like things that we like.
You know what?
most.
Well, actually, what makes a Resident Evil game?
Nothing.
Okay.
According
all
to-
right.
yeah, according to
The top
this list.
is
Dude,
nothing.
Resident Evil is the final fantasy of Capcom. These games will shift and change at their behest, and when they're bored of one thing, it becomes something else.
Okay.
It just
Nothing
people,
and everything.
People will have and it's been first person shooters, it's been third person action games, it's been isometric games, it's been arcade games, it's been fucking everything.
But what does it mean to you?
To me, it means I think of Resident Evil and I think of gameplay. And that's because of RE4. Where it's like, the way I'm engaging these monsters needs to be fucking interesting, dude. It was something that was sort of deterring me about RE9 with a little bit where it's like, I want to engage monsters in an interesting way, spooky or otherwise.
All right. To me, Resident Evil is survival horror. Resident Evil 4 is not survival horror.
Not at all.
It's not survival horror.
Not at all.
That's why I can't put it at number 1. RE1 Remake and RE2 is survival horror.
Kenny, so Resident Evil has
survival horror.
Survival horror for a very long time.
Yeah, but that's what it should be. That's why I'm excited for the next Resident Evil because it looks like it's going back kind of to survival.
It looks
horror.
like RE7 again, dude.
But like, but with less stuff. And I like, now it's action horror. I like when it's scary and it's just like, of course you get good at the game and then you don't have to worry about it because you get good and you play it so much and you learn what you can do. But your first experiences with Resident Evil was being scared, was being terrified.
Let's be honest.
Terrified.
7, 8, and 9 are not survival horror.
Well, we don't know about that yet.
No, dude.
7 for like
VR.
7
for a bit.
in VR it can
In
be.
VR,
7 tries to be
in
for
VR
like a little
and your
bit,
first experience, yes, and then it kind of goes a
but
little
7
bit
is
later.
very much like a hand-holdy kind of like adventure.
Like for the first third,
They're more
for the first
They are
third.
definitely 7, 8, and potentially 9
7
what
is-
we've seen.
7
they're much
is
more
horror.
cinematic. Well, they're scary, but they're much more cinematic.
Yeah,
it's
cinematic,
not
but
about
also
like
horror.
you managing your
I'm reading
inventory against the monsters nearly as much.
Yeah, but
that is survival horror, right?
Yeah.
You managing like your inventory against
Silent Hill
monsters?
2 remake.
Well,
Number
well,
1.
no, fuck that game.
No, 7 is
It won't.
horror,
It
for
kept
sure.
fucking crashing on me on
I
PC.
like-
Silent
I'm
Hill
so
2
mad
remake,
about
we
that
move.
game.
I like
I'm
horror.
so mad
In
about
that
it.
same
Boomer,
in
fix
the-
your Unreal shit.
In that
To
same
me-
vein, I think Dead Space is like one of the greats Resident Evil games.
We're changing the list.
Yeah, but Dead Space literally was an
7
RE4
is
space
use
clone.
survival.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
and like in the beginning and in VR. Well, okay. And why I say 7 is survival horror because when I played it in VR, I got the same feeling that I got playing these
get
Resident
it.
Evil Remake 1.
I get it. Me
and
too,
then
dude.
RE2. I felt that feeling. None of these, barely some of these like made me feel that horror thing.
And this is where we literally
This is
like
where we
differ.
Yes,
because
this is
I
where we
want
differ.
to engage. I want to engage monsters in interesting ways.
Sure, but I
and
want
not
to be
just survive. Like I want to do like
Yeah.
things like for example, RE4 begins that trend.
But then that just makes it action, and I don't
absolutely
want
does.
action. I want to be scared.
I feel like this might be the longest.
So
Is it? Can we like all say what our number 3 is, and maybe that will go.
Okay, so my number 3 is
Okay.
is RE1 remake.
My number 3 is Resident Evil 4.
What's yours?
Resident Evil 2.
Oh wow, it's 1-1. 1-1.
Okay, Simmons.
What's yours?
here's the thing.
Here we go.
I missed out on Resident Evil initially because I was an N64 boy and I just didn't
Yeah.
play RE2 because it was late and whatever. Remake was the first Resident Evil. I jumped into the franchise with Remake because I had a
Nice.
game.
Good time.
And I thought it was one of the greatest games I ever played upon beating it.
Yes.
But then RE4 came out. And I've been saving this argument for a while. Here is the problem with the spooky argument. It is a rabbit in a hat, and once it is pulled out, it's never as interesting again. Spooky's great once.
It's the 7-8 problem. The 7-8 problem. Once
it's
you know what
it's
happens.
spooky
it's like-
once. It is never going to have that experience
it
ever
has it
again.
again though.
Mr. X can kind of vary that, but it is never scary again. So what RE4 does is it makes you actually have what's
Tension.
emergent gameplay
Yeah.
because you have all these different ways in which to interact. And at the end of the day, I want to have fun playing these games. I want to have different ways to play them and go through them. And RE4 gives me that. Remake not as much because you have clunky shooting mechanics. You basically have the game is preset. Again, it's only scary the first time through, and then you realize it's not as the replayability is just not there. This is why RE4 is one of the greatest games ever made. It's not even because if it's scary or not scary. It's just because of how the game is built around interacting and how it is perfectly paced about here's an enemy. Okay, you beat one enemy. Fight 3 of them. Remix the enemies. New enemy. Then fight 3 of those new enemies. Remix the enemies with the old enemies. Like the way the game is just designed and structured, perfection.
The next Resident Evil game that the guy that made like RE1 remake / RE1 Mary, thank you. The next Resident Evil game the guy made outside of RE1 remake and OGRE was RE4. And he made RE4 that way because he wanted to like evolve the franchise.
And
like, take it to different
that
places.
I get 100%, and I know it's tension and so forth. And yeah,
But
RE4,
to you, Resident Evil is scary.
They're
Yes,
all
it's
replayable.
scary.
I just want to
They're
put it
all
out there.
replayable,
Yeah, I think so too.
and like you know, and the thing is too with 4, like the 4, like
What's your answer then?
the tension can be gone once when you play it, and that's the same thing with Resident Evil. But it's the same thing. But to me, like RE1 remake and RE2 Resident Evil 2 are just horror films.
Damn,
And
Kevin, thank you.
They are
Appreciate it.
they are
Goddamn, thank
great
you.
horror films. They are like
Jesus,
you know
thank you.
they're like Friday the 13th and
You know what? Someone made a good
Freddy
point.
Krueger. You know Freddy Krueger. But yeah.
In RE4, babysitting Ashley is really bad the first time around,
Only if
and it
you
gets really
suck.
annoying.
You probably did suck. What do you mean? First time playing?
I never had that
First time
problem.
playing?
She ducks when you point at her, and she goes in trash cans when you tell her to. It works.
The only
first
counter
playthrough.
argument I have to that is that it's there's not much to the game where you have to do that.
And she constantly gets
really
kidnapped
small.
and reback and kidnapped and gone away.
Like, and
But
getting
someone
her
made
to
a good point. Like she is.
It
pretty
is
tedious.
likely the biggest detriment of the game. You know?
It's like people are all like, "Don't you hate the baby in Yoshi's Island?" No, because I didn't get hit that much.
Okay,
But
well,
she
Simmons
sometimes
is
just
the
runs
god,
in.
but like, yeah,
Sometimes
it's
she
like,
just get
not everybody. That wasn't everyone's experience.
What is your answer? What is number 3?
Okay, so this is hard.
All
but,
had different answers.
But
I didn't say my shit.
But I'm gonna go with remake at number 3.
Oh, okay.
Just
Me and
because
Simmons have similar
2
logic, bro.
is more fun to play in the old style, like Remake's old style. 2 is more fun on replay. 2 feels like it's got more sauce than Remake, as good as Remake is. So I'm gonna say Remake at 3.
Yep. But like I was saying, those 2 are fantastic cult classic horror films. 4 is just
Yeah,
like
we're not hating
yeah.
on Ashley. It's
And
just
like
it
even
happens.
though like
first
oh it's not like I like playing through them again because it's like watching your favorite horror film again.
I don't know.
Are
It's
you
really
off
rough.
I know Silent Hill exists, but like Silent Hill at the time of this, Silent Hill was nowhere near RE. Like it was good, but it was just like RE was just doing it so much better. I was like, oh man, give me some more horror. I tried to play Silent Hill, and it was
Fits you too well, Max.
you know.
It's very fitting.
But Tiff.
I'm also thinking about randomizers because she's really bad at randomizers. Like it's occurring to me now.
That's not. Can't do it.
All right.
Randomizers is outside.
I know, but I'm just saying recently. I'm like, oh yeah, she was bad
I
at
know Silent Hills were good.
What's your 3?
It's RE2 OG.
RE2.
Yeah.
All right, Tiff.
Going in.
1, 2,
I feel like we're gonna be here all day if we don't.
I know
think of,
because like the thing is, my top 2 just literally is just RE remake and 2 because I just that's my aspect. But that's the thing. You know, like Resident Evil.
He's gonna
means
shoot
different.
me.
I'm not gonna shoot anybody.
Resident Evil
I'm just. I have a gun.
People.
It's not real.
Yeah, you gotta say that part now.
All right.
It's not real.
Kenny, I do side with you. It's just it's gonna be rough.
I know it's gonna be rough. Do we call Steve?
No, he wouldn't care.
He wouldn't give a fuck.
He wouldn't give a
Because
shit.
give a
Steve
fuck.
hasn't played Resident Evil 1
No, he
remake.
has.
Steve has not played RE1 remake.
He
No, he
hasn't.
has.
No.
He loaded it up before. I swear he has.
No,
He streamed a
no.
chat
We told
recently.
him.
He forgot about
Max
No.
said, "Hey, you
He
have
loaded
to."
it up.
I told him I would gift him gift subs to play it, and he just
Yeah,
like
he
he's
hasn't
like you have
done
to play
it, Chad.
Stellar Blade first. No, he doesn't give a shit.
No, I swear he loaded it up. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
He's never loaded up. He's never.
Sorry.
He hasn't. No. We told him he should, and like Max is like, you'll get 1,000 people watching you if you load it
if
up.
you've never played RE1 remake, you'll have 1,000 to 2,000 people watching you.
Yeah.
If you've never played that, and he's like, he doesn't care.
He turned into all
I do
sorts
wear
of.
it's a gun con.
That's a PlayStation 2 gun con.
It is
I
a-
do
Oh my god.
Japanese.
Yeah, it's a Japanese gun con too. Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, that's a modded. That's a modded PC.
I know. I feel the
every
same
day
way.
for
Like
you.
it's
Every
the
day.
same. It's the same
Yeah.
with me. But
Yeah.
just to keep it going,
So
I
Tiff?
would do. I'll do it. Just to
Tiff,
keep
what
it
is your number 3?
going. You put your gun away.
Okay.
You too. Gun away.
We're
I
dressed
think I
as
have to
Resident Evil
bite the bullet
characters.
because it's gonna just keep going.
Okay.
And it's gonna be annoying.
What's
So
your-
I think we have to put
Oh.
a remake. I think
Oh,
we have
okay.
to. Like I agree with you, but I think just to keep it going.
All right, RE remake.
What?
Drop the marker.
I'm here.
Are you okay with that?
I'm
Do you
here,
see
but
it?
then like for my number 1.
Oh. Okay.
All right, I'll put RE1 remake for number 3. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna write it all cool.
Huh?
I was gonna write it all
Go
cool.
ahead. Have fun. I'm gonna here. Go ahead. I'm just playing a funny us.
You know. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
like the
tough,
90s
It's
S?
tough
Yeah, there
because
you go.
RE1 remake perfected Resident Evil.
All right. All right. These are tough.
There we go.
All right, now for number 1 and 2,
Yeah.
So this is voting.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just put RE2 number 1 for me.
That makes sense.
Same.
I'm gonna put RE2 number 1. I really love that game
Same.
to death.
RE4.
That makes sense, and I literally feel that sometimes I feel like RE2 is the best Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
And I think RE4 is just one of the greatest fucking games of
Yes.
all time.
Yeah.
RE4, I always said it's one of the greatest video
I'm saying
games of all
RE2.
time.
I'm gonna say RE2.
But,
For number 1?
And it's weird because it's like, oh, how could it be one of the greatest games of all time, but not be the best Resident Evil of all
It's
time?
a very
Because
Leon
it's
list.
just, yeah, it's just.
David, you are. Me and Simmons are wearing Resident Evil 4 jackets. You are the odd one out here, technically. So give us your thoughts. You already told us about Resident Evil 2. What are your thoughts on Resident Evil 4?
He's played both.
I feel like RE2 is the one that like really brought the series to life to me. I'm just saying.
The last time I played Resident Evil 2 OG was on the N64.
Yeah.
And it was great. But I've played Resident Evil 4 OG on the GameCube, PlayStation 2, Wii, PS4.
Yeah.
There's a reason. There's always a reason to play RE4 again. It'll keep getting re-released. Here's the thing. They're gonna remake Resident Evil 4 again in 10 years. There's gonna be another Resident Evil. There's definitely gonna be another
I'm
Resident Evil 4
hoping for a
remake
Resident Evil 2
again.
remake again.
Yeah, I think that could happen.
I think
like,
it would.
no kidding.
I really want like fixed camera for it. I do.
Kenny asks what Resident Evil means, and Resident Evil means to me it's horror, gameplay, and replayability. And
All right, so
Resident
you
Evil 4.
already lost your argument for RE4 because that's no
But
horror.
RE4
There's
is
not much
horror
horror.
intention.
So every time I see
it is thrilling.
Every time I see the
a thriller.
chainsaw guy,
Yeah.
I low it.
I mean,
even
I cried. I
The chainsaw guy was one of the
when
best
Leon's
moments.
head got chopped off, and I was like, what? But I wasn't scared. It was just because
Even
I
when
saw
you're-
the love of my life get his head chopped off. It's a different fear.
It is the exact same relationship that Alien and Aliens has, where Alien is scary.
Are you calling Mike?
Yeah, I'm calling him again.
No.
He's gonna pick
Alien,
RE4. I can't
Aliens
answer
is
this.
I don't think that's
scary.
fair.
Aliens is like tension. It's like you can feel yourself on the
I don't
edge
think
of your
it's fair.
seat instead of being like spooked out, you know?
Hello?
Picked up.
I want to say because you
Yeah.
even know RE2 is like really amazing.
Steve,
What's the number one
Keyword.
Resident Evil?
Keyword.
Resident Evil 2 or
Top.
Resident Evil 4?
Resident Evil game.
They actually they delegated 4 all the way up that far.
Hey, this was 3-2. Kenny's trying to tie this.
No, it's I say RE2 is the number one for me.
Okay, and what did Kenny say?
I said 2.
Okay, and
Max and
Max, David, and Simmons say RE4 because obviously.
no,
right.
it's gonna be another tie.
Wow,
Chad says 2. Yeah.
You gotta understand, man. Resident Evil 4 is such a great game. It has like all these areas that you can go. It revolutionized the industry.
What the heck?
Leon is such an interesting character.
What if I
and there's
turned
so much to go for the game that of course I'm going for Resident Evil 2.
Let's go!
Yeah.
My goats!
Resident Evil 2.
My goats!
Resident Evil 2 all the fucking way.
You're
Jesus
asking
Christ.
the contrarian.
No, he's not.
Lord.
Yes, sir.
Good Lord.
Yes, sir.
You want to call it?
Resident
We
Evil 2
should
all
not
the
call it
way.
Mike, but he will pick RE4.
Yeah, but
You guys
it's
are
our
out of your
opinion, it's our
minds.
list.
Right,
We
but
bring so
Mike
many-
was Kenny also.
And who's not here
here's the
for
thing.
it?
Kenny also brought in Mike on another conversation.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that either, though.
What happened to
But then we
RE5?
can't- then
What
we can't
happened-
allow
What
Steve.
happened to RE5?
Yeah, but he was here
RE5
earlier.
is,
delegating the list.
But
Seven.
Kenny
He was
already
here.
broke
He had
the
to go home
rules.
because he was at a wedding. That's a little different.
But
He wanted to finish this.
Kenny's
list.
already
He wanted
breaking the
RE5.
rules,
That's different.
brother.
All that does is put us at a stalemate anyway. So
But how about this? Wait.
There's
Let's
one
let the
point.
audience-
It's RE2.
Yeah, let the audience decide.
No.
RE2 number 1.
no,
No.
no, that's a bad idea.
Here's the thing.
All right.
I
I don't know where
how
it's going
that
to go
goes.
because it's a tie now.
Andrew said
You know what that means,
RE4.
Can we
Steve?
just share it?
Steve,
True.
Steve,
Share it?
listen,
we just
Steve,
share it?
Steve. That means it's a tie. You got to get back here.
Wait. How about this?
Yeah, you got to get back here, bro. It's a tie.
No, it's why can't we
So you got
just,
to start. Turn around right now.
It's
we just like
over.
Resident Evil 2
It's over.
and
RE2
then
won. The end.
Come on. How about just
on, Steve.
Leon?
Andrew and Mike both say RE4.
You're not going to say RE4.
We should do a poll.
RE2
I wouldn't be
already won.
against it.
Come on, Steve. Get back here. You have to delegate here.
I'm on the way. You know, I'm driving back. Yep, I'm driving. Yep. There it is.
right.
Turn around.
All right, we'll give you
All
2
right,
minutes.
Turn it around. There you go.
There you
There'll
go.
be no RE without RE2, like a, yeah.
I mean, then that's the Resident Evil 1
Here's the thing.
argument. Then we
My-
No, it's Street
100%
Fighter
is
2.
the biggest Resident Evil 4 glazer of all time.
Yes.
Like it's
you
Mike
glazed
is
it.
not going to argue anything else. So,
RE2 is better Resident Evil game than RE4. I agree.
Yeah. It's just a
But
better,
yeah,
it's
like-
a better
but
Resident Evil.
you
Yeah.
confining Resident Evil to be pretty much the first few games, right? When it's been a completely different thing throughout its entire history.
I can say I 100% respect it for flipping it.
People are saying
You know,
RE2
for
number one,
flipping it.
yeah.
Like for what they did is out of control and super awesome. It was a good flip.
Play
I
it
think
right now.
7 flips it even better than 4 because no.
That's, alright, hold on.
Because Kenny leans into the scariness.
Yeah, I lean into the scary.
He does-
It flips the genre, and then it goes back to being scary and stuff like that. I'm just like, and then you guys think I might be crazy, and then I'm just saying RE4 is low key an action game.
I don't even think it's low key.
It's not even
It is an action game.
It's an
action game.
But I
It
can
takes
admit
the-
that.
It has
takes
no
the-
zombies, bro.
It takes basically almost the survival and the horror out of it.
Yes, it literally is a completely different
And
thing.
Resident Evil-
4 is the Street Fighter 3 third strike
It's a
of the Resident Evil
survival
series.
and horror.
Like I'm
And
not
the
even
thing
gonna
is,
try
since,
to argue there's a
since
survival.
RE4
The best Street Fighter.
stood alone
Third strike,
so much out of like the pack, where they were trying to do everything so differently,
As
I think that's what
yeah.
makes it special.
It
That's
would
what
be
makes
like-
it's why it stands out.
It
from
would be
everything
like
else.
okay, here's what it'd be. It would be like a
Kenny's
Freddy
right,
Krueger
yeah.
movie, and like it's Freddy Krueger 4, and there's martial arts and kung fu and all this stuff, and like, well, what happened to all the scary stuff? Well, it's more tension. Like Freddy Krueger has more tension and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't want that in a horror film. I don't want a horror film to be also this martial arts crazy Matrix stuff.
Did you watch?
Sure.
Kenny, did you watch *Malignant*?
*Malignant*?
Yeah.
I know I haven't.
Okay, you should watch *Malignant*.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'll say about that.
And that's just me. That's just like when it comes to horror, it's a horror franchise game,
Shadowbringers.
and it becomes more of just an action
Shadowbringers.
adventure.
Final Fantasy 14.
See, now if we were arguing the top 10 survival horror, I think your argument would have more weight. Now you're gonna say, hold up, shut up. I know how this goes.
That's fair.
Kenny will say Resident Evil is survival horror, to which I will then counter and say half the games aren't.
Most of the games aren't. Like, to be honest, I will not buy the argument that RE7 is survival horror because it does not really play in a similar fashion to like the older ones. It goes back to the themes, but like they are very much. RE7 and 8 are very much like kind of hand-holding, more engaging Outlast games.
They're like going on Rise of the Resistance.
Yes, so you're on a ride.
You're on a ride. You're on a
wonderful ride.
scripted. Walk through the hallways, get on the ride, watch.
And they're absolutely scary as shit. I'm not denouncing that, but like, it's different. It's not the same exact survival horror as like Resident Evil like 1 was, or RE1 remake, or RE2, or even RE3.
Also, I mean, and it's so wild because both of them have impact, so I can't even argue impact. Is it 2?
Oh yeah, both of these games are equally.
2 is perfection of survival horror, and then 4 is perfection of making some kind of
It's
new
funny,
genre.
Kami has apologized for RE2 OG for he was saying like,
Being an action game.
I know it's not scary. I don't do scary. I don't like scary.
I mean, he's saying the same thing about RE4 because he was like, but this script is
He's like, I
done in an
apologize
hour.
for making RE2 more actiony than it maybe should have been.
And then Mikami did the exact same thing
with RE4. So that's not really.
Well, he was coming in to salvage a project in flames.
Yeah, because RE4 originally was
way
weird.
different.
Yeah.
And it was not coming.
It was Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
It was first Devil May Cry.
Someone
and then it was
says,
Chain Man.
let's not forget RE4 ruined the franchise going forward.
Oh.
I mean, that's not
That's
not
what
RE4's
happens
fault.
when you create the #1 game of all time. That's what. Sorry, bro. That's just what fucking happens when you make what is considered to be one of the greatest, most influential
funny.
games ever. Everything that's going to come after that ain't going to be nearly as good.
That was
that's an
funny.
argument for RE4, dude.
It was too good.
It was too good.
The problem with RE4
It's too good.
is that it's too good.
It's split.
It is split.
You know, there's just certain things, and like this, my best analogy is the Burnout analogy when it comes to Resident Evil. You know, Burnout Paradise, banging
Let's put
racing game.
PT. Number one. PT.
We played that on the line. It's good. But getting a system that can run this.
That's a scary game.
Terrible
Oh, yeah.
Burnout.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. In this room, right now, it's 3-2. With Steve, it's 3-3.
And Steve isn't in this room right now.
Yeah, that's not fair. Because if that was the case, we would have changed the whole thing with Mike before. I think that's unfair.
Steve definitely would have had.
You can't be a hypocrite.
Steve definitely would have fought harder for that one.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He would have.
RE5 might be at #2.
For him.
RE5 for me would
No, he wanted me to make it number 5. RE5.
No, Steve would have fought.
No, he told me. You didn't hear him?
Nobody
He said
believes.
at least make it at least top 5.
Yeah, at least.
And he would have had David on his side to get it even higher.
I don't know about that. Did he pay you?
Did he pay?
Tekken bucks? I don't know.
All right, let's do true democracy here because we are at actual stalemate. Any of us could put this game at #2 or 1.
But can we just
Straight up.
clarify they're both amazing games?
No, no,
We
no.
need number 2. It's not a bad
The
game.
thing everyone
Here's the thing.
forgets.
None of us
Number
are.
1 and number 2 is amazing.
If you notice some of our arguments, I am not denouncing Resident Evil 2.
You know
I am
this.
just platforming RE4.
I'm not denouncing RE3 at all.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Oh, I'm
But
marking.
RE2 and RE4, I think, are like near perfect games, right? The stuff that they do exemplary is so good that it's like the peak of the pinnacle. I will not say like one game is worse than the other. I'm just going to argue for the one that I think is actually better. They're too good.
Someone said they put the rail shooters instead of RE5. That's crazy.
So, let's do it. We have to do a poll.
In chat?
Chat has to be the fucking one.
No.
It has to be actual democracy.
It's your house.
It It's my house. I mean, I can just call it that Steve isn't here if that's the case.
Exactly.
But that makes it unfair.
I know, so that's why I am.
And he said, "Hey, remember we did with Kenny? You know, he called me out as like,
Yes, I
and you
would've played.
called, and I called on the way.
That should null and void Steve's opinion right there.
He just
The fact that he threw you under the bus.
He threw me under the bus, but like, hey.
I would have moved Outbreak.
Yeah.
But he did Outbreak. Remember?
All right,
I
let's
don't
just
know.
do it. This is the first time we have to do a poll.
Hooray!
This is the first time we have to do a poll.
Yippee!
All right, get us a Twitch poll.
5
YouTube
minutes.
Side.
Dang.
YouTube side, if you're over there. It's a chat. You decide. It's up right now on Twitch. I don't know if we can get it on YouTube.
I think, yeah. And you know what? Like,
Chat, you
we can
decide.
campaign. We can campaign. We're campaigners,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yes.
it's the Resident Evil.
So I agree with you, Kenny.
The Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4
Close.
is Resident Evil 4
Yes.
is not scary. It is not survival horror.
Correct.
The thing
it
that
is
elevates
fun.
it is that it is
It's a
ultimately
very
the
close
most
one.
fun game.
Yeah.
Period.
I will 100%.
It is arguably one of the most replayable games ever fucking made.
I'll agree.
It is potentially one of the best games of all time.
It's really neck to neck.
I'm sure it would be.
It's genuinely
Because here's
neck
the
to
thing.
neck.
The
I say
chat's gonna
R2.
feel the exact same way we do about both of these games.
It's this, yeah, they all
see,
feel the same way.
it's pretty
but
pretty
like,
close.
yeah, RE2 for impact, and like I said, and my whole thing is the horror argument, right? When you watch horror films and you want your horror film to be scary, you want it to have some good. I mean, like 4 has great atmosphere. 4 has all this stuff. It has tension, but I want survival horror. I want to be scared. That's why I like 1 and 2 so much, because it has that vibe, and I just want to be scared. And it's survival horror. 4 is just this great game, but that's like, oh, I'm gonna watch Dracula, but no, you know what? Here's Dracula, X, and it's like with Matrix, and like, yeah, it's fun, and it's that's what Resident Evil 4 is to me. But as I said, I'll say it's probably greatest video game behind Tetris.
Chat,
Tetris is #1 great
not
video
even
game of all time.
2,000 votes.
Then Resident Evil 4.
Chad, vote!
But the thing is, it is
votes,
like,
and there's like
Resident Evil 4 is like
9,000 of you on Twitch, and Jesus, how many on YouTube?
There's that
But
many?
also-
400 on YouTube. Go on
There's
Twitch
that
and just
many?
vote. Yes.
Oh
But it-
dear,
it-
I'm
it's
so
Nearly
sorry.
15,000 people watch.
it's
I'm sorry.
almost. But then again, chat.
The
Here's
high
what I will
grade is
say.
blocking it.
It's like what
You have to
Resident.
click on it.
It's
to,
like
Click
what
on the
is
high grade,
Resident
it goes
Evil?
away.
What does Resident Evil mean to you? To me, it means, survival horror means
click the
scare
hype train, it goes
horror.
away.
That's
Chat.
what I love about it. That's why Resident Evil 1 Remake and 2 are my top.
Let's put Devil May Cry #1.
So it just means what is
Pretty
it
close
to
to
you?
a Resident Evil game.
If you want to be real hot take, let's do Devil May Cry 2.
Wrong. Kiss my ass.
Also, 2 to me is like, it's such a perfect game. It's a comfort game. Like, sometimes I used to play this back in the day. 2, I just go through 2 just for fun, just beat it in a sitting, and it was like a nice comfort, relaxing. You get in the save room, and you hear the music.
Hey!
That's fine.
I see
It
that!
doesn't matter.
I see that!
So here's the thing, RE4 won, but it was close.
It was very
like
close.
40 to 60.
It's very, very close. RE4 won.
There you go.
There you go.
Of course, chat votes for
course.
RE4. It's fucking RE4, dude. It's not like it's not like this is a controversial opinion.
Thank you, Blitz. I'll see you soon, bro.
Again.
Go to Evo.
Resident Evil 2
yeah, let's
and
come to
2
Evo, man.
doesn't mean Resident Evil 2 sucks.
No,
it
no,
means
we
Resident
know
Evil 2 is
that.
one of the greatest games ever made.
It's literally,
we know.
It's literally the greatest Resident
No,
Evil
you know.
game.
They don't know.
The RE2 is
know.
RE2 is the greatest Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
RE4 is one of the greatest games of all time.
Right.
That's
There,
the best
there
thing
you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. And I've said that many times. It's arguably one of the greatest games of all time. Thank you, Samurai Rocker. God dang it, we need a Samurai Rocker here.
What did Chris feel?
What do you
You know?
think?
He agreed with me.
He's on 2.
He's on 2.
You know what? I'm not mad at this.
I'm not mad, but I'm like, I don't know. I'd like to see Resident Evil 2.
So,
It's
and-
flowers.
No,
Here-
I'm with you.
Here at
I'm on
the
your
end
side.
of all things, and I think it did. It did. It's RE2, dude.
Back your
It
market.
did.
thought
The
they did
number
fight.
10 Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 3 OG. Number 9 is Outbreak 2. Number 8 is Deadly Silence RE1 remake on DS. Number 7 is RE5 Cinco for those.
We need to clean this.
Number 6 is Resident Evil 7. Number 5 is RE4 Remake. Number 4 is RE2 Remake. Number 3 is
RE Remake.
You did that.
And number 2 is Resident Evil 2. Number 1 is RE4.